Vogs.
Buddy Vogs.
WVogs 18.
Go on, Vogs.
WVogs 18.
Vogs 18.
Okay.
Vogs 18.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
I don't have friends. I got family.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey everybody, it's WVogs18 here, back with another live stream. Yes, I know I went live on Monday, but shout out to Old Wolf 65. He was ending his stream, and I said, why not? I'll go live and have some guests. Who knows how long we'll go for. But let me get to the comments real quick. We got me dropping the StreamYard link, and then we got Chew. What's up, Chew? Anyway, let me introduce my guests. First, we got Drew Manchu.
What's going on, everybody?
We got Kevin, Random Rips.
Hey, y'all.
And we got Great Legend Show.
What's up? Good to be here, Vogs 18. The Great Legend is here, and the chat is looking great tonight with Mark, the Cutsy Arc from Perth, Australia, and Chew from the great Tony Chew series by Image. You know, he's got the power to eat, feel, whatever. The apple, the apple his eye, fuck, made me cry. Anyway, Chew, good to see you.
Yeah, I'm going to leave my camera like this. I know it's bad.
I'm keeping this one out just to make Kev salivate.
You're fine. Leave your camera however you like. Nobody cares.
Your boy Bud.
The shape of your camera matters not. It's the content of your character.
Exactly.
I had this.
Yeah, Mark, I just did your buddy get back to you, Drew?
I sent him the link. I don't know. Did you hear from Woodard Legend?
I sure haven't. I'm trying to think
who's
who
gonna hop
signed
on
this.
if I went live. I told him to hop on here.
What you got? Is that Crisis on Infinite? Oh, we do have a guest in the back.
Someone signed it, but I don't know who's
appearance on my channel.
All right, let's see who it is.
It's Carson.
Oh, C Woodard 19.
So this is my first time meeting Carson.
Nice to meet you.
That's C
Nice
Woodard
to meet you,
19,
Carson.
dude. He's fucking a legend of the community. He's been around for years and years. He's got one of the best backgrounds
too, man.
I know you're the sports. You've been in sports cards, but Woodard has been in leotards, if you know what I mean.
He's been
Whoa,
Was that a signed George Perez ledge?
Dude, it has to be. Yeah, ain't that cool?
Is it George Perez?
But
Yeah,
Carson,
that's definitely Perez.
I'm Vogs. Nice to
It's
meet
nice
you, man.
too. I got these from Strictly Comics back
And
in the
that's
day.
Kevin.
They're going to
friend
my
Kevin.
Infinite box. I got a whole. I've already got this like in beat up condition, but these are better copies.
Ha! So we got
Somebody wrote all over it.
Mark the Cuddy Stark. We got Cool Gamer. We got Not Near Mint saying, really, Carson?
Yeah.
Vogs got Carson on here, man. Vogs big time and everybody. He's
First
bringing
time
out the
meeting
big
Carson. Sounds like an awesome dude. Yeah, Drew told me about you, so yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Nothing good.
No. And let me mod you actually in the chat. And you friended these guys as a friend of mine.
Did we tell you he used to hang out with the Menendez brothers?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I'm just making up stuff.
I got them on a basketball
No,
card.
not you. Not you.
You do. You have that card?
Basketball
Is that
card?
Mark Jackson's card? Whose card was that?
It was Mark Jackson.
Mark
Yeah, I
Jackson.
still have it. It is Mark Jackson.
That's great,
Rob,
dude.
you should join us,
I
man.
opened the pack,
I've
got
room
it.
for one
Hop
more.
on, Rob.
I have room for one more.
I hear that Rob Worst is the Rob Best. It's been said before, but
I love these 100-page the Walmart Giants.
Oh, yeah, I like those too. I actually think I got one of these in this box I just got.
I've got a couple of the Crisis ones. I really dig those. I throw those in the
We
Crisis
do
box.
have Mr. Not Near Mint, Rob.
hey, what's going
Hey,
on?
everybody. No, I'm the worst.
Yes, you
Rob,
are, brother Rob.
You are the
Rob,
worst.
I'll message Matt tomorrow about the Veterans Day stream for you.
Brother Rob.
Just got in 3 long boxes of war books and figured somebody might appreciate seeing them.
Oh, look.
Yes.
Hell yeah,
Yes.
everybody.
I always
Good.
appreciate seeing war books.
Yeah, you gotta start breaking.
Especially
them
after
fuckers out.
the war heroes. The war heroes, man, don't get a lot of love. I'm like our real vets.
Oh, Carson's got something. Go ahead, Carson.
There you go, Legend. There's another Walmart giant for you.
Billy.
You know,
35 cents.
that
My Walmart doesn't
I've
sell comics.
I've got one of the villains ones in my watch list on eBay. I'm gonna get a villains one.
My
I don't
Walmart
think they do them
stopped
anymore.
selling comics.
Yeah, I got this.
They only have the comics.
Oh,
it's
looky
like the
there.
comic and then the very small action
with the scroll chin.
Yeah, those are cool though.
Yeah, I got this for basically 35 cents. It's a sketch from 2008 that I guess somebody doesn't have anymore, so I threw it in this box.
That's so cool.
Yeah, scroll Cyclops.
Who's the artist?
It's Billy Tan. Remember, he used to do Uncanny with Ed Brubaker during the Psi Complex, and then he
Billy
did
Tan is a good
scroll
artist.
variant of Cyclops, I guess.
Nice.
But yeah, I was like,
well,
I'm
Carson,
grabbing that.
thank you for coming on, man.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me. I've been meaning to get on some of these hangouts because I saw, Legend and Drew, my old Comic War pals, were getting back into things. I'm like, I just don't have the availability sometimes to get on these things, and I close at work tomorrow, so I figured, why not?
Hell yeah, man! It's cool.
Gen 13.
Dude, you're welcome anytime.
Hey, Scott, boy,
Drew and
old Craig
Legends.
69 was here. He loved
Any
that J
friend of
Scott.
Drew and Legends is a friend of mine, like I said.
Well, you can tell from his keys behind his head, the guy knows what he's
Booster
talking about.
gold.
Oh, there you go, Howler Mouse.
I saw that right off the bat.
Now, what run of Booster is this one?
This is the original run.
Oh my
Dan
God,
Jurgens' 8th run.
I only have issue 1 of that. The first appearance one. I don't have that.
Oh yeah, I that's the only one I have. Basically, my store was running fill an entire short box from this room, and if you buy the short box, it's $50, and whatever you fit in it for $1 typically is yours. So I got all these. I counted it up. It was less than 35 cents a book.
Jurgens. Remember Jurgens' 90s run of Booster, Carson?
Oh yeah, there's that one.
Oh, Exorcist. But
yeah,
dude,
I was like,
loved
well,
it.
I probably have this, but I love that cover, so I threw that in
That is
there. I don't know. Legend, I grabbed you some Ducktail. I know how much Don Wilson
Kevin.
was.
Kevin is a huge DuckTales fan.
Hey man, if you want to send those to someone, send them to random.
Hey, Carson, you got
Random
number
Rips
8.
loves him some Scrooge.
If you got number 8, that's got
Yeah.
no. I take it back. It's number 4 has a letter that I wrote to him back in
Oh, that's awesome.
1989.
That
you
is
have
so
it, Kevin?
cool.
Got the first print newsstand, so I think
Kevin,
that's the
do you
last
have
one
the
I needed
number
from
4?
all those.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
dope,
I've got
man.
them all.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Kitty
know, I
Pryde
love
and
me some
Wolverine.
Kitty
I know you
Pryde.
love those. Yeah,
You know
Threw
she's a
that in,
lesbian
'cause
now.
Why not?
yeah.
Yes.
Homage cover looks good.
I think that's some
what's
sort of key
his-
that I just threw
What's
in.
their
for
name?
Falcon.
It's who's that? It's Elliot Page. No.
Like so many more.
No.
You don't get you don't see a lot of Valiant much anymore. Oh, dude, that's my game, Carson. Can you show me that again?
Rogue Squadron.
That PC or that game when it came out to the computer, it was
Man.
such a good game.
That was a long time ago.
Man,
I
that's a half issue.
sucked.
I love
That was
half
awesome,
issues.
man.
I sucked.
I like
at
playing X-wing
flying
versus
in-
TIE Fighter on
I
DOS.
was the worst
Yeah,
in
right.
My friend. So funny story about Star Wars flying games. I Battlefront 2 for the Xbox original.
It's decent,
And
yeah. Battlefront 2
so for
original.
Xbox 360. So I'm playing it, and I played these normal maps, and I'm really, really good. And my friend's like, "Let's do the space level." I'm like, "No," and he's like, "What's wrong?"
Do
I
the
said,
flying.
I can't fly shit.
You may have to go in there and invert. Yeah, try to
you gotta
invert or test different options. Spawn looks good.
Yeah.
You gotta get you a turbo controller like the Great Legend.
Why in the hell
Mask.
is that fucking Omega
Yeah.
Red X-Men
Shock
4?
Black Mask.
Why is that fucking book? Why you put that? Why you want to
You
talk about
said-
backgrounds?
If I remember right, it's probably one of my last live streams because I live stream for a while. You
Yeah.
said if I leave that there, you're going to send me a Golden Age slab to replace it. So that's
Oh,
not going
shit.
anywhere.
Yeah, fucking
until you
come
send me
through,
a book
Ledge.
to replace it.
A Golden Age slab? How high was I?
You said that could be. You said you were going to
How high
send me
was
stuff to replace this
Oh,
book here.
maybe I
And
could
then
do
to
a
make
modern.
Chad mad.
No, you
I
know what
left
he
this
said?
one up
I
right
think
next
I was
to it.
there in
Oh.
spirit, Carson. I think he said FF15.
Okay, let me think
Oh.
about that one. I can't even remember
Ooh.
who the hell
Ooh.
that one
Got
is.
some
That's how
Sandmans.
bad I can't remember what 15 was. That the Mad
Is that
Thing?
Neil Gaiman saying, man?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I think the first one I bagged, I didn't get a chance to
35
show
cents
it.
a book.
And this book is destroyed, but I still threw it in the box because I don't have any of these platinum editions,
yeah.
but it's the platinum edition
Kevin,
of
Right.
my
Sandman
friend
50.
Kevin.
Well, that's
Yeah.
still
Big
like a
Neo Gaiman
probably
guy.
a $5 book for
Yeah,
35
it's
cents.
like very low grade, but
Hey,
it's like, oh,
hey,
there's room in the
15.
bin.
Hey, Vogs 15 was first appearance of Mad Thinker. Not a bad fucking book, but I could send him the True Believers, but not the. I don't want to send him my
True
original.
Believers.
Yeah, you got the True Believer slab.
Well, not slabbed. I
Well,
fucking
you got to get
saw
that
it
True
the other
Believer
day.
slabbed, and then you can send
Like
it to
some
him.
sort of
That's true, dude. If I
reprint.
send him the Fantastic Four 15 True Believers, because
We'll let
I
Carson
have
show a
that.
few more books, and then I wanted to see what else.
It'll be
everyone wants.
Oh yeah,
CBCS.
anytime you guys want to switch.
It'll be CBCS Carson. So that's the
Oh,
slab. It'll be.
I got some CBC. Yeah, I was like, why not get these Doom covers? Plus, you know, classic Thor.
Is that the mini Super NES
There
back
you go.
there?
That's Walt, right?
Mini. Oh, that's that's the box for it.
Yeah, that's so
I have
cool.
an actual NES that doesn't work over here. It's
I
off
got
the camera.
I got a Super
It's not
NES
here.
in my garage, Carson. That's
Superhero
pretty good.
Island
You,
Adventure.
Yeah, this is the Universal Studios freebie they handed out when the park opened.
That's pretty dope, man.
So yeah, I didn't have that. I
How
just
many
went
of those
there.
do you think have really been taken care of over the years?
Oh, not many, but there's probably like 10,000 out there plus some sort of reprint that wasn't destroyed.
The Beast.
Oh, Midnight Suns.
Oh, that's
They had a whole run of
Matt
Ghost
was
Rider
talking
I
about
could
that.
have picked
Matt
up,
showed
but I
that.
didn't.
That's the Heroes for Hire
Anybody
comic
speak
club.
up. Anybody speak up if they want to show anything. I have
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
I've always got stuff, but it's like I don't want to
pulling
like
any of
go
my
through it.
stuff
I'm
out.
What about
organizing
you, Rob?
junk.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, Rob's got
Yeah,
War
oh,
books.
Rob's
tonight.
got shit. He just got to hold.
Cut me
hold
off
on boxes
anytime.
himself.
I can just keep going. I haven't shown anything for a
Spectacular.
Where
while.
did you get all these? Oh, there's a.
This is my local
Love
shop. They
Spidey.
just had a.
Oh, I had that
like,
issue, Carson. That's part 4. Is that part 4 of the Sinister Six storyline by Spider-Man?
It's part 4. You got it exactly.
Yeah, that's Eric Larson's good run.
Hey,
Fucking
Ledge.
great read.
It's a newsstand.
Oh, newsstand.
Yeah, my local shop was having a deal. Like he was just trying to get rid of a bunch
90
of stuff, so
Spidey
he's
was
like-
my favorite. Some of my favorite
Yeah.
stuff to read.
I just started filling it with any
Like
older 90 Spider-Man I
early
could.
Cardiac. Who was it? Cardiac, the
Yeah.
shock guy, and I liked Cletus Cassidy and
Carnage.
Carnage. Yeah, that was the time I was
Like
reading them.
Mark Bagley.
Yeah, the Bagley era. Yeah. Sam De La Rosa
Shadow
on
Man.
Venom Lethal Protector was coming out at the time.
That a
So
whole
many
bunch
good
of
ones.
Walking Dead. That's why I'm like, I'd feel dumb leaving these for what I paid for them.
35 cents for a fucking Walking Dead
Yeah.
under 100.
Yeah, like under one exactly. Under 100 Walking Dead. Like I know like these are going down quite a bit, but
yeah, but
Yeah.
still.
they're gonna go back up eventually. I mean, I probably have a good chunk of this. I didn't have like the second printings though, like this. I thought that was pretty awesome.
The second print.
All right, so you like Walking Dead. If I have any more Walking Dead left over, I'm going to start sending
First
those
print?
to you then.
Cool.
Because I still have some, dude. You know, like 120s, the ones in the 120s. I think.
Yeah, I think that's where I cut off. So I probably actually need those if I'm going
Yeah.
after like the full. It's like that whole second half of
Do you
the
have,
run,
do you
I
have the number
barely any.
one? Do you have the number 1?
I do not.
Do you have Michonne's first appearance?
That's the other one. I'm missing.
God,
number
those
1.
two-
I'm missing like
those
the
two-
first 8.
Those two are basically FF1 and FF fucking
Yeah.
5. You know,
Mhm.
the first one and Doom's
There's
first.
that
That's
one.
all you
I think
need.
that's first
Oh, is
appearance.
that's Zachariah's first appearance?
Yeah.
The tiger guy.
Or
Yeah.
Ezekiel?
Him
I
and his,
think.
yeah, him and his tiger Ezekiel. Yeah. Oh,
There's a
yeah.
what the?
Dude, Carson, you know I've got the first 4 compendiums.
Stupid. Yay.
Stupid.
You know,
Stupid
the
number 1.
compendiums
Sure.
of Walking
I know
Dead.
how much Drew loves Martin Simmons. There's a Martin Simmons cover.
Remember that time that guy took a shit in my eyes?
I thought that was
What
Gary
up,
Frank.
Birdman?
There's some sort of
What up,
random whatnot
Kenneth?
variant. That's Majora's Mask.
That's
Why
pretty
not?
Oh,
cool.
that's nice.
I love that game. That's probably my favorite Zelda game.
I like the one before it.
Yeah.
Now, Ocarina of Time is
Ocarina,
great,
yeah.
but they used the same engine and they did something completely weird and different.
I'm
It was
all
like
My
about
weirder.
favorite all-time game. I don't care how
Ooh,
many
that's
times
signed.
I play the maps.
Yep.
Finch.
Mario
Yeah,
Kart
cool.
64 is my jam.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
me
know
and
these
me
were
and my
signed.
wife used to play that every Friday night.
Unsigned.
Oh,
And
This
then
one's signed by Billy Tan. I didn't even know
Micro
that until
Machines
just now.
for the NES was fantastic.
That's probably the same run that sketch cover came from.
Yeah, I was just. I think
I'm
this
just seeing
person
some
must
real
have
quick.
collected like
Yeah,
unsigned
Rob,
ones.
whenever you're ready, man, just let me know.
I'm ready.
Go
Oh.
for it.
All right. Just basing this off of C. Woodard, since I have such great respect for him and Drew and Legend, because I was watching them before I even began YouTube. So here we go. Some Sandman.
Nice.
Sweet.
Kirby Sandman.
This might be the
Hey, that's
wrong
the real
Sandman.
That's the real.
That's Kirby Sandman. You got any
Kirby
Neil
Sandman.
Gaiman?
That's the
You know,
Sandman
I do.
from EC.
You know who
Here's the
likes-
Neil Gaiman.
Oh,
Here's
yeah,
that
that's awesome.
facsimile.
You know who likes that other one a lot? It's Cat Wren. Cat Wren
Oh,
Figures
yeah.
used to talk about getting that purple one.
Here's the real one.
Here's the first print.
But yeah, there's that one.
Mm-hmm.
I had that signed by Gaiman and McKean.
Oh, lucky.
Nice.
Speaking of Cat Ren figures, she
I have the
posted
whole
still
run.
have
This is
it,
the
Kev?
second.
Keywords.
Oh.
I do have a Midsummer Night's Dream still signed by Gaiman.
Why is that?
I have
signed?
zero
He didn't write
signatures
that.
by him.
Is tomorrow like Friday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
That's
Kevin,
good. I love
Kevin,
McKean.
Midsummer Night Dream. I thought was Shakespeare.
It is.
Oh,
It's also
it's
Neil
It's
Gaiman.
based off of Shakespeare because
that one?
so Morpheus winds up meeting Shakespeare, gifting him stories, and takes him to the land of fairy.
Oh,
Under the condition that Shakespeare writes his first and final plays for
Kevin, what were you telling me? I always forget. You told me last night, and I already forgot. Where Death brings the fairy and said, "You can't have your glitter here."
Woodard to like this.
That's
You got
in their Glamour.
Is that the second print?
Yeah, but what's
You'll
that
see it
from?
in
What
season
book?
2 of The Sandman when they do a.
Yep.
Nice. That's awesome. That is a
Yeah,
hard
that-
book to find.
Oh, that's from Sandman too, Kevin.
It's the final issue of Sandman. They did a second print. There was a freaking ghost. It took me
Yeah.
forever to find a copy.
Yeah.
I think I only paid $40 for it, but glad I
Wait,
have
It's a good
that.
deal.
Kevin, that was Sandman. The
Oh, here's some
glitter
old.
fairy?
The cover I showed you was from
Ooh,
Green,
Army at War. Look at
the
there.
original.
Not
Sandman.
Nice.
What I
DVD.
described
shape.
happening was from Sandman.
See, that's another one. Army at War.
Tales called.
Now, every time I see these books, I just keep thinking about my dad. And
Season
where
of
the
the
fuck
Mist.
did he put that book? We're getting closer. Where's that Sergeant Rock cover I like? Come on, Dad. Have you found it yet?
That's coming.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere, son.
Battle Nurse.
Carson, that book's worth $3,000 now. I bought it for $900 from Anthony Snyder. You know, Jimmy the Greek's,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
And now the book's worth fucking $3,000.
That one right there.
Why they think
Not
he's
this
gonna
one.
get used in the movie.
This
or
is a
something?
prototype appearance.
Yeah.
You know, this was printed in I think like 1992 or 3.
Mhm.
This one came out this year. And this is the one they were printing, not 90 or 83. 83 is the one I still need. Here's the first full prototype of Sergeant Rock. They call him Sergeant Rocky.
Mhm.
Yeah. The Rock of Easy Company.
If
They
money
call
was
it
so-
Easy Company. That's the first appearance of Easy Company, but they don't call it the first Sergeant Rock. It's like Hulk 180, but not even because it's him.
If I can find that in time, I'm going to steal it back. I'm going to steal it from my dad's house and send it
Sell it to me.
some guy for free. We don't need to pay nothing, man. People just need to give to be
Yeah,
be
Drew's
good
sending
humans.
me a comic for free.
Take
and
care of each other,
Yeah,
love
you
one
know,
another.
It's on your list, so I don't waste shipping on one fucking book.
Well,
Which,
yeah,
if I
that's what we
haven't said
do.
it before, thank you for the Donald Duck, the Carl Barks, the War Comics, the Frankenstein. Great stuff. I've already
Hey,
started reading
amen,
Oh,
the
brother.
Rob got
Lunatics.
some Carl Barks too.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's like I'm over here.
And
now,
that
like,
creature command. Oh yeah. Okay, Drew. I'm still getting your Batman and Robin box together, brother. It's just there's so much.
You're
Oh,
over
that's a
here,
great
oh,
cover.
I don't need
Beautiful
a
cover.
Drew,
thing
what
from
did you
except
say?
for
You
your
don't want to
friendship.
just send one book?
Well, you're
That's
getting
the
your
only
boy.
book
I know
really
it's
want.
Tomasi as well, Drew, and you and Tomasi have a.
Man,
Carson loves Tomasi. We got to see him at the,
Oh, yeah.
you're my
Baltimore.
brother and I love you.
He wore
Met him several
shades.
times. He's great.
He always
Well
had his
said.
shades on.
Oh,
Let me
Drew,
know what else you what else do you collect, man? Tell me some stuff. Let me know.
Me,
War.
Batman.
Oh,
I'll let you know.
Circumstances don't tell me.
yeah, these are
I'm
the
not
books my
watching it
dad.
for a
These are the
reason.
books my dad liked, but the problem is, my dad's just getting up there.
He
He's
read
watching
them
more
like
TV.
normal people did in the
Back in the day.
1940s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah.
Before us weirdos in the 70s, 80s, and 90s just
Start
started
clicking.
going, hey, we should put that in plastic.
Yeah, dude, that's right. Yeah, my dad and them, they just didn't even give a shit. They just like throw them in the drawer or they throw them in the trash after they read it. I mean, because sometimes they weren't going to read it again.
Hey, Drew, you don't have to
Ooh,
send
Nazi
me
symbol.
too much.
Dude,
Scary.
just send me a message with some stuff you're collecting, some runs you like, some artists you're a fan of, and I'll put some stuff together for you. I got a ton of stuff over
that's
here.
nice
I just
America.
needs to go.
Nice looking.
I like
So
that
if you're
red, white,
if you're gonna
blue.
give it a good home, just save me the trouble of shipping you one book.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
That's a checkerboard.
Unknown
That's
I'd rather
soldier.
send you a couple.
Dr. Silver Age Rod. He loves the go-go checks.
Drew, I feel like I appreciate you. You know
Oh,
that.
more go-go checks.
Bro, I don't have a big background, and I don't.
That's like
have a
that
ton
beach
of slabs,
scene.
and I don't
That's
show books
cool.
every time I'm on
Well, it's
here.
not
But
cool. It's
trust me, I
deadly,
got
but-
like 80,000 issues.
Ooh.
coming.
You know I
Yeah.
appreciate you
Yeah,
a
Sergeant
lot.
Rock. I like Sergeant Rock better than Nick Fury. That's just me, you know.
Me too. He's been around longer.
Yeah.
And Nick, they just went, we don't know what to do with them after the war's over. No one's reading this stuff. The
like- I
DC
guess-
has the big five. Let's just make them
let
Agent
me
Shield.
just say.
Yeah,
Let me
I like
just say.
Sergeant Fury.
First Neil Adams.
Sergeant Fury
Oh,
and Sergeant Rock were kind of like two sides of the same coin, right? But
But when he became Nick
But-
Fury,
wait,
special agent,
wait. This is legend.
What's this, James Bond again here?
There's nothing that Sergeant Rock has done that there's been no Sergeant Rock books that are as good as the Steranko Shield stuff. And
That's
where it
accurate.
lands.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
both had their great artists. You had Steranko on the one side, you know, Marvel.
You had
You had some great
Kubert on
Joe
the other.
Kubert. Like, come on.
Yeah, Kubert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Kubert stuff is bad by any means, or not even on the level of the Steranko stuff. The Steranko stuff is a complete and utter departure from what everybody else was doing.
Brandy,
Sure.
my
Yeah, I
wife,
get
Brandy's dad.
I can
He
pull
had
that
a
run.
small batch, but he had the books you're talking about, the
Finish that
Shield,
run.
the Agent of Shield, like right when he became Shield, and it had what the Doctor Strange book was in the front, and the Shield stuff was in there too with
Yep.
Hydra. He had those books. So my father-in-law, he was more Fury, and then my dad was, of course, Sergeant Rock. But of course, but then there's still years. It's kind of like her dad is probably 10 years younger than my dad, though. So different decades. But the older dudes, boy, they all love their Sergeant Rocks. Hey,
Sergeant Rock's
Rob,
great.
Rob, did your dad read any Sergeant Rock when you were younger?
My dad never read comics. He was a car guy. He's a car
Oh.
guy, so I'm a comic guy. My brother's kids, they're car guys.
Yeah. My older brother was into cars. He didn't read comics either, but he played video games though.
Rob,
just
I
Legend
I
oh,
hope
shit,
to
go ahead.
meet all of you one day. Drew, I can't wait to shake your hand one day, man.
I'm
Aw.
gonna be at Heroes Con next year. I'm going.
Heroes
I've
Con,
decided that.
for sure.
Yeah, if
Carson,
Drew
that
goes
should
to
be the move
Heroes
next
Con,
year, we should all go to Heroes.
if Drew goes and Carson goes, I got to go to the Heroes Con. Plus, it could be my last Comic Con before I leave the planet. But amen, if you know what that is. But if you don't,
Rocket ship.
get you all the comics you can before they're all going to go digital one day. I mean, so try to get them. A lot of elderly men and women are dying as we speak. Try to find those collections for cheap, and you'll know
What's
what
up,
to do.
Jay?
Try to
Sorry,
get those
didn't
Karl
hear
Barks,
the
man.
word, Jay.
You
Those
didn't
Karl
read
Barks,
the
baby.
Death Metal, did you? The Dark Knight's Death Metal.
I didn't read any Death Metal.
Oh, the coolest thing about that whole run is that the narrator that begins and ends every issue is Sergeant Rock, and he's
Oh.
like,
Oh, wow.
Right,
he's,
I forgot about
he's
that.
not Sergeant Rock. Batman has him like strapped to his back, and it's like Sergeant Rock's like desiccated corpse. He's like a torso that he's kept alive with the Black Lantern ring.
Damn, dude, so evil, huh?
It's
no wonder
just
it's
fucking
called
crazy.
No wonder it's called Death Metal.
It's
the one-
hilarious though.
Drew, I'm the one that
Hey,
someone sent
Rob still
me.
got some books to show, Vogs. Come on.
Yeah,
We're
one
talking
second,
about
let me
Strange
tell-
Tales.
Drew,
Yeah. That
Drew,
Oh, yeah,
my
let's see these.
friend
that book right
sent-
there. That
That's a
book
good
I
one.
had that in that sorry, Vogs. That book right there
Yeah.
is a so important book. Why? Because it's very first Agent of Shield, like when Nick Fury was the Shield agent with the patch and everything. But dude, my father-in-law had this book. And I went in and sold it in an auction. Won a great
Drew,
Legends.
my friend sent me the
He's in a
comic
nursing home. He won't
where
remember.
it's Dark Knights of Steel, where Batman has the scythe. I think
That
it's
book
Yeah.
too.
7.
Had a stack of those too.
I just bought the reprint.
Now, of course, these books here come after the Strange Tales that first
I'll
had
be back.
the Human Torch, Johnny Storm, along with the Thing. They would usually do a little deal, and then it would have Doctor Strange. But then the good stuff. My father-in-law, Nick Fury, got the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff. So you had more of the thriller spy, infiltrate the evil Baron
Stern.
Mordo, or not Baron Mordo, but who was that? Captain Zemo, or some of those other.
This is
heathens.
first Steranko on the title.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I need that.
God, remember how short Steranko was, and he had that little piece,
man.
that hair
Oh,
piece
yeah.
on.
He's still alive.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Saw him in
Posting on
Baltimore
Twitter
this year.
often.
Remember at Baltimore, we talked
Dude,
to him, and
he is an absolute right-wing nut, but he is also strangely liberal in so many ways. So watching him have political opinions,
he's like
kinda
watching a
funny.
firecracker. Yeah, a little firecracker, like a Ross Perot. Remember when he was in the gimmick?
I think
he was
he
crazy.
contradicts himself a lot, but he's
great. Look at that cover.
It's
Oh,
like
this
he's
is my
been raised
favorite.
on Alex Jones and Bernie Sanders, and he doesn't know which one to pick.
Which one to pick?
Dude, when I first really started
Totally right. Totally
collecting comics again,
Oh,
let me grab
Baron
this
Mordo.
because it's one of my first signatures that I actually got in person. So hold on a second.
So I've read all these Doctor Strange, these Strange Tales up to the first Nick Fury deal. Who was that white hair girl? You know, because I haven't read anything past that. That white hair girl that he
Clea?
meets in the fifth
First
dimension.
appearance here. This is like Vanessa de la. It's a really long last name. She's the one that's being portrayed by Elaine on Seinfeld as the lead, or for us new people that are not super old, she's on VP or V.
Damn.
But yeah, she's the girlfriend at some point, but
Dr.
also
Strange,
a
yeah.
spy of. Are you talking about Clea, or are you talking about
Clea, the one that one
Clea,
Doctor Strange was with? But see, I never found out her name because I quit reading Strange Tales after the Johnny Storm thing. So I
I mean,
guess
to
I
be
gotta go
fair,
back.
they introduced her in that. I think I have the issue back there somewhere around here with her first appearance. But the thing is, they didn't call her Clea until almost a decade later.
Okay, see, there we go. You know, the thing is, I like
She was
that
just
whole
daughter of
Those
Dormammu.
books are gonna
I liked it though.
blow up.
Well, you know why, Drew?
She's in
Because
the
they're going to
movies.
find out the portals, brother. The astral plane is really there. I mean, you can go to the astral plane if you do that shit Carson does. Was it Carson's sleep?
Ayahuasca?
The sleep paralysis? I
Yeah.
had that for a little while.
Well, after once he masters the
You've been reading
paralysis,
too much Ryland Grant.
once he'll be reading doing the paralysis, he'll be going up to astral project.
I think I got that one.
Hey,
Too.
pre Ryland Grant was Insidious. Pre Ryland Grant was a guy by the name of Enoch. He was Noah's grandfather, and he got to go up to those places and talk with Raphael and all the angels and everything.
There's a book of Enoch. It's only part of the Ethiopian Bible,
Bible,
which
yeah.
to
The
certain
best Bible.
people
Yeah,
is
the older
only Bible.
Yeah, the old. I always like you, Rob.
Oh,
I want to go to the
that
oldest.
might be one of my favorite covers of all time.
Yeah,
And
that
the Book
was really
of
good.
Jubilees as well has a lot of stuff about giants in it too. So
I like
love
the
that
stuff on how to make the Philosopher's Stone. It requires a lot of pee.
ancient
I'm eating it.
world,
I
like the
prefer
world
the,
before
the,
Adam and Eve.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Rob,
cool.
does that
Brotherhood
mean we have to
version
drink
of the
a
Philosopher's
lot of
Stone.
water?
Yeah,
We gotta
I mean,
sacrifice
probably,
millions of people.
but you'll have to be saving that pee for a long amount of time, solidifying it, adding chemicals. But essentially, you're eating pee. That's the Philosopher's Stone.
So Harry
Oh,
Potter
that
and
looks
the
doing really good
Philosopher's
right now.
Stone's about
Someone
piss.
says
It was. I mean, he hasn't been cast. There's been no news.
he's a
but
good character
great
because it's
character.
like the ghost of all the his the storyline of Brother Voodoo. He's got a good
Did they
like
cast
Well, that and there was Strange Academy, which was fantastic. There were 2 series. Then somebody else wrote it for some reason, and Scotty Young hasn't made any comment whether he's going to return on it or not.
Adam
always a good
Warlock.
book to have in your
That's a
collection.
good one.
Adam Warlock.
What's up, Joe Mansman? Jay, by the way, sorry I didn't tell you.
Good
Just
stuff.
Sporadic went live.
So you love your Strange Tales. Good for you. You're really kicking ass at this run. Let me just say,
This is one of the earliest runs I started working on back in the 90s.
very clean look, very clean.
Let's say they're good looking
looking.
copies.
All good copies.
And that was the last one I got
And
because
guys, thank you for
Final
joining
issue.
me tonight. I really appreciate each and
Oh,
every
dude,
one.
Vogs, when you told me, Vogs, when you told
let
me
me-
the
let me
Hall of
share something real
Justice,
quick,
Rob
Vogs.
Worst was going to be here, I knew I had to show up for this, even though I think I was here.
the other way around. I heard you were going to be here, and here I am, uninvited, unannounced. Hi.
But it's a blessing every time we get to see these kick-ass books, man, because Rob's really going hard at these runs. He's been, as long as I've known him in the comic book community, which was when the Comic Core came, we all just kind of knew that Rob was kicking ass on these runs, Marvel and DC, really filling in a lot of gaps.
Who did you say?
It's like a library.
Jay, he's in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Jay?
I saw him.
Hey, Fatal J. Fatal J Thompson, if y'all don't know, check his YouTube. He films really close wildlife. So he's got squirrels, he's got deer, he's got all kinds of cool animals, and they come right up to him. So make sure you come up to Jay Thompson as well by subscribing to him and letting him know that Vogs18 said so.
Yeah.
Vogs, make me big while Rob digs out another stack.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Drew, you got some stacks?
No, but I do have this Steranko piece.
Ooh.
It's actually a print, and he was at my LCS on Free Comic Book Day and signed it.
Oh my God. He was
Nice.
actually
Red.
out of all the comic stores on the Free Comic Book Day, he was at your damn store in Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Well, he's pretty local. I think he's in Philadelphia.
Did y'all like that store in Baltimore? It actually rhymed, just saying.
It did.
I'm that quick with it, people. I'm like Bub's World. Bub has these awesome one-liners, but I do awesome rhymes.
Black and white
Rhyme liners.
Did he have a line out the door? Did he have?
Oh,
like,
dude,
crazy
the line was out the door for the place. Like, this was one of the first Free Comic Book Days I ever went to, and what did maybe 2000?
I've been to a lot of those before.
2013, 2012.
Oh, was that the last ones you went to?
That's like one of the first ones I went to because I wasn't collecting like that.
Those were one of the first ones they had.
Yeah, that 2012, 2013. Yeah, I think that was when they first.
And then it must have been 2013 because if 2012 was the first year, it was probably the second year. Because I didn't go.
It took so long for him to do. It took so long for him to do Free Comic Book Day because these stores didn't want to give shit away.
Well, I mean, they, it's a good promotion, but why would you want to give things away? But
they need to make money.
He was there. There was a line out the freaking door. Doorbusters and all kinds of fucking deals and
gangbusters to get it right, not doorbusters.
No, they were doorbusters. If you were there early, you got
such a gang bang in the comic shop.
But like you were first 100 in line, they gave you like a goodie bag and shit had like free trades and shit in it. Like,
I guess it's better than staying in line for Epstein. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you what.
No.
It worked for me because
in the back who wants to join, but my panel is full.
Oh man, who do you got in the back, real quick? Who's
John's
back there?
Comics with Kids.
Oh, he's one to.
There goes the great.
Bye, Legend. Appreciate that.
Later, Ledge.
Man. Thank you, Legend. Thank you, man. I appreciate everyone on this panel. Now we got Mr. Must Ask You a Question. It's John.
Mustache rides.
You can't have Legend drop Epstein and then bolt out of this thing and throw me in.
That sounds just exactly right to me.
That sounds so typical.
This is very Comic Core.
Fire. Dude, I love the stash.
It's on its way out.
Coming back, brother. I'm gonna have to make you do a show on Wednesdays about dick jokes that nobody gets.
There it is. Usually it's cum jokes, but all right.
Well, I don't know what it was because they were all inside jokes, and if you weren't watching the first 2 episodes of that show, nobody knew what was going on.
Well, I am, but it says Wakanda.
Oh, I thought it said Wu-Tang.
No, it's on its way out. I'm going to trim it up this weekend, and I haven't shaved for about a day, so hopefully by Veterans Day it'll be at least like slightly more.
Are you going to grow the beard?
You're going to trim a bunch off of each side and leave it right in the middle.
Definitely, that's the plan. Inversely, I could shave it and just have the sides.
Just do the reverse.
Dude,
yeah.
Dude, you know what he could do? You know what he could do with that mustache? He could be Dr. Robotnik next year, the Jim Carrey.
There you
really
go.
That's the one that like goes all the way down, right? It like that's quite a stash.
But I think
does he twist it? Is it? Oh, it's twisted.
Yeah,
it
it's
like
twisty.
sticks out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's fair. I've
Give me
been
the
told
dude.
I have a Jim Carrey shaped chin.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know that he's got a
Jim Carrey came out of retirement for that
too.
movie.
Dude, I didn't like when Jim Carrey grew that beard. It was so weird that time of his career.
So did David Letterman. That was just a thing during COVID, I guess.
I love David Letterman with the beard.
Letterman with the beard.
Letterman looking like he's just an old guy who doesn't give a fuck anymore is like it fits his personality and his comedy style so well.
I agree.
He's like slightly perturbed, slightly perverted grandpa.
I remember when Jimmy Fallon grew his beard out. I was like,
that's upsetting. I need John to grow his beard back out so he can look like the dad from Family Ties again.
It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry, Drew. I got you.
Bro,
that's the way my wife likes it.
The moment that I made that observation, it just like struck me like a lightning bolt.
What's his name? Michael Gross, right?
I don't know what his name is.
Oh yeah,
Michael Gross.
Every time I saw you after that, I was just like, "What do we do, baby, without us?"
It's all right. I got other people calling. What's his name? Circumstances calls me John Saget. He's like, you got a Bob Saget thing going. So like, I feel like I'm all the dads from bad sitcoms in the late 80s, early 90s.
No, you don't have that vibe, but
remember when Joaquin?
As long as I'm not Cosby,
the best of the best.
I say that damn name.
I don't think you'll get.
Remember when Joaquin Phoenix grew that beard?
Yes.
Became a rapper.
Well, you know,
you know what? That's everybody talks about that. Like it's a thing that was like popular, but I only heard about it in retrospect. Like I was never privy to this whole like Joaquin Phoenix like underground like Blair Witch Project type of fucking promotion for a movie he did where he was like promoting
all it really was. It was all a
it was a movie promotion scam, right?
From
well, it's like okay, that sounds like it's completely reasonable and something that I would probably enjoy the art of, but I never heard about it until like years later. Like everybody's like, remember that crazy thing Joaquin Phoenix did on Letterman? And I'm like, no, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
I don't think it really made the waves that he wanted it to make.
To try to promote it, to try to pull off the whole gag, whatever.
John, everyone for the most part showed some stuff. Do you have anything you want to show?
Oh, I mean, I only bought Poison Ivy this week was the only thing I bought, and I got two of the covers. So Drew, I just got off a live stream with White Whale Comics where I pointed out how much I disliked Absolute Batman. I thought that was just a shitty book. I really did not.
No, that's fine. That's a fair opinion.
And I thought Absolute Wonder Woman was better, but not like life changing. So for me, like Absolute Superman, they've already like shit the bed twice. I'm not like, oh, let's go get the next Absolute book.
I think it was really good. I think it's the best out of the three.
Which I've not heard. I've heard it as the worst of the three several times over. So, I know people were freaking over that Absolute Batman book, and I don't.
I thought the Absolute Batman book was cool in the fact, like I didn't read all three. I really didn't super enjoy the art.
Oh
my god!
I didn't think that the story really did as much as it could, but I think as a number one issue, it left enough crumbs all over the place to create a really interesting run going forward. And that's the thing I like about it.
I got something in the mail just a little while ago.
What'd you get?
You just cut off Drew there. I mean, Drew
that's Boggs' gimmick, dude. He cuts me off.
I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person.
You can put him in the big and put us off to the side or something, right?
I don't know to do that with StreamYard.
Isn't it one of the options across the bottom of like the screen options?
The big screen.
He's on a phone. So.
Oh, is it harder on his phone? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's probably not possible. Make him big. I'll just talk while he shares.
I've cut off Drew a lot recently, and I feel like an asshole. So everybody.
Well, if you don't cut him off, he'll just keep going.
I'll keep going. You put a nickel in me.
I'll put $100 in you because that's probably why.
I'll talk.
It's like a jukebox. I will say drunk night at 2 a.m.
I like Wonder Woman.
I like the Wonder Woman a lot better.
I liked it a lot. I thought the artwork really was much fit better. The story.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a huge fan of the art, but I think the artwork really fit the story, and I loved what Kelly Thompson did on Captain Marvel. So I'm down to read a run by her.
I loved her. Yeah, her Black Widow was great, and isn't she doing the Birds of Prey? I thought was really good.
I did not read that, but like I've never really had a Wonder Woman run catch my eye, and this seems cool.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Cherokee.
Yeah, I think DC's been really good lately. I got into the DC app about, 3 or 4 months ago, and they had a lot of good just titles that make you want to start reading again, I thought. Because I kind of took a break for a while, and I think some of my highlights over the last few months, like I really enjoyed Tom Taylor on Titans. I thought was pretty good. And
His
really
Nightwing
anything
just
that
wrapped, and
Williamson-
that was excellent.
I
thought
do
the
want to read
ending to
that
his
whole thing
Nightwing-
at some point.
And I think you'd enjoy the Birds of Prey. I think they're on issue 10 or
Yeah, I
something
saw.
now.
I might read the all-in
Kevin.
issue.
Speak of the devil. I
There it
finally
is.
got a copy since my
Battle Axeman.
Nice.
lame ass comic shop
I
didn't.
I love the fact that they're saying
even though I had it on
that,
my pull list, I didn't get
he's
it.
like
so I had to
the
order it.
working man, and like the things he stole and all this.
So I'll
But
read
then
them, and I'll
they're
let
going to
y'all know
introduce
if
him
they're any
having
good or
a
not.
Batmobile the size of a fucking house. It's like, how the fuck did he steal that?
I had
Did
a
he
question for
did he crowdsource
Drew.
it?
What's Kevin's done?
This is the Del Auto one.
I
with
love
Ian
that
Ratio.
cover, dude.
That's
That is
cool.
so
I
fucking
didn't see
cool.
that
Pick it
one.
up. So now I only need the 1 in 50 and the 1 in 100.
And that was really good, written by Jason Aaron. He also wrote the Absolute Superman.
Jason Aaron wrote that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
Uncle
what else?
He wrote
Jason
Uncle
Aaron's writing
Scrooge?
right now. Turtles.
Uncle Scrooge
Jason
and the
Aaron is
Infinity
writing a
War.
Scrooge book. What is happening?
The
He already wrote it. I mean, it's just the one shot.
it's a one shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are
Multiverse
came
yeah,
out,
that's
what, like
the
2 months
evil
ago?
Scrooge that came through the multiverse, and
Huh.
so it ties in with Marvel a little bit. The Infinity Dime instead of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've almost got all the covers, and these are the last 2 Disney covers I needed from the
That's
Spider-Man
dope.
run.
I love both of those.
Yeah. And now they're
The thing I
going
really
to
regret
Fantastic Four to do.
I had that
Disney
D23 exclusive with Mickey.
Yeah.
And I sold it. I
Oh,
sold it to
man.
the boy who had 7.
Very nice, Kevin.
And
Uh,
I regret it every day. It was a 9.8.
I got this too. Any of
The
y'all collect
D&D
these
thing.
things?
Is that the D&D one?
No,
No,
this
it's
is
Marvel.
the Marvel.
Marvel minis.
Ooh.
They got them on clearance. They got a crap
Where?
ton of them on clearance at the Walmart near me.
Oh, I should go
$4.
check out my Walmart.
You gonna open it?
$4. It's only $1 let off, really. But
Who'd you get? Let's get
I don't know,
Wolverine.
but I'm wondering.
Come on, let's
Somebody I
go
don't
Wolverine.
recognize. Probably.
I will say the Moon Knight one is really cool. The
I want the
design
Moon
of
Knight one. That's the
the
one
Moon-
I want. Really
Yeah,
want
that's
to
a.
get.
I have one of those from a different set, and they're really cool. The design.
I just had Moon Knight on all day.
Guess
It's
what?
raining.
love.
Wolverine.
No, it's a Mohawk Storm.
Oh, Storm.
No,
Oh, maybe there's 2 in there.
Storm.
Okay.
Looks like there's.
Mohawk
Yeah, it's a
Storm.
Mohawk.
Nice.
I saw the
That's
white,
John's
and I
girl.
thought that's gotta
Well, I
be.
guess it's got to be X-Men 97 Storm, which is the White Storm and Mohawk Storm
Yeah.
combined.
Yeah.
And she's got that little cape too. That's kind of cool.
Drew, have any of the Absolute books been good enough to be like reprinted again? Have they done?
Oh yeah, they've been popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Absolute
they're getting
Batman.
ready to
I
do
mean, they're selling really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I think Batman's
that's
going to hit a
John's
3rd
girl.
print soon.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
John,
But
you're gonna have
it's.
to get
I mean,
one of
it's
those.
making waves.
Oh, one of the
so-
storms.
Yeah, that's your girl.
I think I'm more interested in Absolute Batman right now than I am in Detective or Batman.
I don't know. I kind of enjoyed Zdarsky's run. It's hit and miss, but I think there's
Boy,
good
Perry
stuff
said
there.
that newest
I mean,
Batman issue was,
I'm not saying I'm
Will,
not
cut to me.
reading it. I'm reading it and I'm enjoying it. I just think that there's more interesting stuff going on in that Absolute book where it's going to be different.
Sure.
Very cool.
I guess
You know,
my
so-
take on it is, and I did enjoy the first
Oh,
issue
nice.
of
You have it,
Absolute,
John.
but I don't know. Scott Snyder's kind of got to earn my trust again because
I'm
Scott
so
Snyder
glad.
earned
Comic
my
Chad
trust.
used to say he loved Scott Snyder's work on Batman and that stuff, but he just could never finish that story.
Here's the thing, though. Scott Snyder is the perfect guy to make a long, epic, meandering thing. So they say they have 2 years of this Absolute plotted out. I think that when you look at his Batman run, everything did kind of had a wishy-washy ending because the next thing was just as interesting as what had just happened. And that's when you have a long run where you kind of like the DC New 52 was really forced in a lot of ways to write for the trade. So when you've got one trade that is a complete story, that kind of has a wishy-washy ending, but the next trade is must read because of that trade before it. That's a good way to look at that run as successful. I think that people who say that Scott Snyder couldn't write an ending didn't read all of the death metal stuff, because it was such a perfect ending that for 3 years I haven't bought DC in continuity books. It was a perfect ending to be like, oh cool, this is all wrapped up, I don't have to fucking care anymore.
That's
And
exactly
But
what happened
nobody
to me.
read it because it was so awful trying to get there.
oh my god, it's so amazing.
Took
though.
so
The best-
long.
that
ALA,
happened.
it ended at issue 50. He didn't even write it. It ended at like 48 or 49. And then here's death metal. So you never really got anything reading almost damn near 50 issue series.
Well, if you're talking about his Justice League stuff,
Yeah.
no, that was terrible. Death metal by itself. Ignore the Justice League stuff. Think Perpetual.
But you
doesn't
paid
really
all this
matter.
money for 50 issues for setup and just ignore all that.
No.
Here's death metal.
I read like the first 12 of his Justice League run, and I was like, I'm out. So I guess that's good that I stopped. But as far as death metal, it takes every single corner of the DC universe. If you read those, there's like 3 specials each break in death metal, right? Each death metal has like these intermissions in the main story where they would be like, this week we're not releasing death metal, but we are releasing, speed metal, which talks everything about the Flash and how they're ending all of the stories they have going for it at the same time, right? So it's like there was a concise universe end to every single character if you read everything, and Scott Snyder was the architect of that, and I think that it was perfect for an ending.
Okay.
Oh, they turned Superboy Prime face. I was out when that happened. I was just like, I'm done.
They had to make Wonder Woman the hero of the thing.
I've yet, other than
Killer.
I can't even say it like well, but I everything I've read by Snyder has disappointed me. Like, yeah, I've just been disappointed.
You didn't like New 52 Batman?
Constantly. One trade was good, and then it's like Joker's cutting his face off, and I'm supposed to like
All the way up
think
until
that's interesting, and then
or-
Batman 0 Year is just Alfred's wearing a mech suit, and it's like, what the fuck is this
the
book?
once
did
the
you
Alfred
read
stuff came
the,
along, I'm like,
the
all right,
Super
this is a
Heavy?
bit rough.
Super heavy.
That was the Jim Gordon mech Batman.
I did, yeah, that was awful.
Yeah,
Really?
I agree
love
with that. That's where I fell off of that run.
That was awful.
I did enjoy his work with Jock on like Witches was pretty solid, I thought. But I mean, that was mostly Jock doing a lot of the work.
I don't know. I just
Witches was the
what
book
was the one he
that
did with Sean Gordon Murphy with the Wake. I thought was pretty good. Like he's good.
Okay.
Like with
everybody
these,
told me American Vampire was the one to
I
read.
think that he
Okay,
is so
it's a
great
little
in
too long.
Capullo, maybe because I love Capullo so much.
I
Yeah,
think he's
I
better
love-
in like 6 and
Maybe I love
12 issue
Capullo's
art.
art in Batman so much that I forgive a lot of the Snyderiness of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Black
I've just
Mirror
given
was
up on
great.
it. Like I Witches was the book where I was like, you know what? I just don't fucking like this guy's work. Like I should just stop reading it. Like, and so I've kind of dodged him since.
I feel that way about everybody blows everything that James Tynion does on the indies, and I fucking hate that guy's writing. I can't.
I
can't
hit or
dig it.
he's hit or miss with me. Something's Killing the Children. I think dragged, and it just kind of like fell apart. I've
just
liked
meh
Department
to
of
me.
Truth a lot, and
I
his
thought
new
the
his
story
current
was good,
one.
but the art was
concept.
so bad that I couldn't get into it.
Well, I like
Conceptually, he can do
his
it,
art.
but he can't land the ship.
What's
Right.
the one
It's
he's
like a
doing
lot of
now?
writers.
He's doing a really creepy like Christmas horror book right now for Image. It's got one
Deviant?
title. What's it?
Deviant.
Deviant. That one is wild. That one is really good. That one's got one issue left here in November, and then that'll be the end of that one. And it might end up being some of my favorites of the year.
So I haven't done any sort of videos on any of it, but John, are you reading any of this From the Ashes X-Men stuff?
I gave every book at least one issue. Some of them I gave a couple.
I'm giving every book the first 6.
I'm definitely not going to go that far because honestly, some of them one issue was enough for me to be like, "This is crap. I'm done with all of it." Like,
So what are you liking?
I mean, what am I
liking X-Men?
I'm not liking any of them. This is the simple
None
answer.
of it.
Not like I'm not enjoying and enough to buy them. I'm not enjoying them. Like I'll steal illegal digital versions of them
Yeah.
to kind of just be like, "What's going on?" or I'll wait till they're on the Marvel app in 6 months and read some of them. But like, I bought a bunch of the Storm covers just because like they're great Storm covers, but the book didn't do much for me. They just felt like cheap, hollow. I've already read this book 1,000 times. Crappy X-Men.
Yep.
To me.
See, I think that is fair, and I am very, very disappointed.
Rob,
in most
thank
of it.
you for
Wolverine,
running the chat with Cherokee.
fucking great.
Is that Jerry Duggan still?
No.
Who's doing that?
I don't remember,
because it was finishing pretty strong. The Sabretooth storyline was it Sabretooth War or whatever it was called?
Well, that was Ed Brisson's stuff.
Yeah. I thought that finished kind of strong. I didn't carry on after that.
I still need to read those Sabretooth.
So literally there's been 2 issues so far. First issue, he's like, I'm gonna go run with the wolves in Canada because after Krakoa, I'm sick of all this shit. Right? It's like typical Wolverine. He's done with it, right?
But then he's also in New Orleans with Gambit and Rogue, and
this is like the first thing he did afterwards is go to run with the wolves. And X-Men Uncanny kind of covered it. They're like, oh, you're back. You're back. Like they kind of brought him back. I mean, not more than you're back, but like just so they can do whatever the fuck they want to do over there when they're
right.
So that didn't have really that much crossover effect, but he's out doing that thing. Classic Wolverine villain shows up in the first issue, Cyber, right? He kills all of his wolves. Then Wolverine beats the shit out of him, but Cyber gets away.
Okay.
Typical Wolverine book. Issue number 2, he's like, Cyber got away. I got to find Cyber. And on the way to do that, Department H is hunting him down because they're blaming him for what all the fucking dead people that are all along the way that Cyber killed. And he comes across a Wendigo, and the Wendigo asks for help. And he's like, what the fuck is that? So he like follows the Wendigo to this like hut, and like and found a journal, and some kid died because they ran away from a group home, and he had to eat his buddy because they were hiding out. So there's like a Wendigo. It's like typical Wolverine. He's like, I gotta protect this Wendigo, and then the Wendigo starts eating people, and now he's like, I gotta stop this Wendigo. It's like typical fucking Wolverine, but the art's good, the action's good, and it's just like there's a battle.
Nice.
Drew,
he's in the woods in Canada. Like it's typical Wolverine superhero stuff,
and
so I think it's pretty solid. And it's solid.
Drew, is that the one with the adamantium cover that you can get?
I'd probably get an adamantium.
Is it the one where I think I read the first issue that he runs into Nightcrawler as well?
Yes.
Yeah, Nightcrawler's in that.
Nightcrawler's in issue 1. So
I just think I'm still in mourning for the Krakoa era, that what it could have been, and so for me, I'm fine to walk away from it.
It ended up being really good. It could have been mind blowing had they just stuck with Hickman
and just let him do what he wanted, for sure.
Yeah, I think they were like, well, we see a way to spin this into 37 books, and Hickman was like, I don't think I can support that.
Yeah,
that's what I heard was the issue.
Did you read the? Did anybody read the World War III Deadpool Wolverine 3-issue run? I read it. I liked it.
No, I have not. I don't think.
I liked it.
I don't think so.
I did read the Wolverine Revenge.
Yeah, I read some
3
of those.
issues in. I think it's amazing. I think it's really like every panel, like it's Capullo. And I heard a lot of people hating on the art, and I'm just like, this is what I've been fucking waiting for. Like, I've been waiting for Capullo Wolverine. I want a Greg Capullo Hulk story. I think he would massively do a great job with a horror-based almost Hulk style, because he's got those chops from Spawn, and he did all that gothic stuff in Batman. I think I saw him do like one sketch of a Hulk for like a charity thing.
He's a super talented artist. He could do pretty much anything.
Well, and just I like his style, and his style does have a little bit of like that blocky cartooniness to it in a lot of ways. Kind of like a Chris Bocciolo. People will be like, it's highly stylized.
No, but he also has the
he's more palatable than that. But
he does a lot of like the shading lines, like Jim Lee in some ways.
Yep. Yeah.
Or
he's got a lot of Todd in him. He's got a lot of Jim Lee in him. He's got a lot of
those 90s.
Definitely has a lot of JRJR in him.
The 90s guys, yeah. Oh, I love that
Ron Lim.
book. I love that book.
Yeah,
Very entertaining. So like one shot Spidey book. What issue did you start on, and what you were showing? What are these just ones you picked up?
Yeah, I bought a short box. Like my local shop was having this big sale where there's like just fill up this box, you know, the box for $50.
Nice.
So I basically paid like 35 cents for all of these. And
Awesome, nice Larson. I love it. Larson
My local shop
ASM.
has a $85
Is that a
Great
number one?
story.
Is that a
Yeah.
number
Yes.
one?
Yeah, 35 cents for the issue.
That's not the dollar reprint. That's the original.
Yeah.
Punk rock.
Fantastic.
Get
Sean
that
Murphy
slabbed,
story.
Carson. It's worth at least $60.
Really?
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
No, I honestly
Rob.
didn't know that book was. I think I have the hardcover. I was like, I may
I
as
can
well have
say
the.
I've never
sec.
heard of that.
Punk rock
Cherokee,
Jesus.
I'm here.
It's like one of the first big things Sean Gordon Murphy did.
Okay.
And
There's
it's the
a
story
low
about
grade.
a,
low grade Green
nice.
Lantern in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great
There's
cover.
a corporation that pulls DNA off the Shroud of Turin and clones Jesus Christ. Puts him in a poor woman,
Punk rocker body.
Ooh.
and he
Little
comes
Simpsons.
out and he wants to rebel because it's like a reality show with Jesus.
Have another handful
Rob,
here.
we'll have to discuss in a month, like if you want me to appear with you and Caroline.
Okay. I think this week we're going to be having Scotty S. Vaughn.
Nice.
Nice.
James
What
Silent
What
Bob.
time's that
Yeah.
show tomorrow?
Good one.
9 p.m.
Nice.
Eastern.
Oh, 3 of 4.
Yeah, I think someone grabbed the number one. I just went and grabbed the.
I got
rest
the
of
trade
handful.
paperbacks, but I never got
Nice.
the individuals.
I had it and gave it away to a friend that liked Kevin
Quick
Smith.
stop. I love
When
Kevin
he's
Smith.
done, Carson, Rob, is the stuff that Legend sent you nearby?
Jim Starlin.
I could get it.
Like this run.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what he
Ooh,
sent you.
that's worth a couple bucks.
Yeah, I actually ended up selling a lot of my Ultimate run just to make space,
Ooh,
and
Ash
obviously
Cam.
that was pointless. Oh yeah, there was an instruction book for a Sega Saturn Virtual Fighter 2 game. Like, oh, why not?
Yeah.
You don't see that every day.
Right.
I picked you know what I picked up a few weeks ago? I thought I was in ash can, Carson. I go,
Oh, yeah?
I leave my LCS because I didn't have my car at the time because it was in the shop. My friend and I I'm on this other machine for a Wednesday night day show. And I'm like, yeah, I thought I saw this G.I. Joe ash can. You're like,
Oh,
turn around. So we drove back
There's
around to
all
the
those Hulk
LCS.
variants. That's crazy. They were
I
just sitting
picked
there.
up.
Whoa!
picked
Hey, Carson.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
I like that. I like that a lot.
All right. I'll just
I
slide
picked
that
up
over here.
the.
I like that a
I
lot.
thought
Put
it
it in
was
the
an
Drew
ash
box.
can. It was a G.I. Joe digest.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask if it was the old digests or not.
It was. It was the one
Nice.
with Destro and Snake Eyes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, in the
I-
cabin, the fight in the cabin.
The Titan emerges. That was actually a really cool run. That was the Donny Cates.
Yeah, I
And,
have the issue one's the
Otley
only one
run.
I got, and they had like 2 through I think 10.
It was
I
fun
didn't even know
stuff.
like Gwynwyn was in there.
It's Donny Cates kind of disappeared, and I don't know what happened to him. I don't know.
He
if
got in
anybody
a
really knows.
he got in a major car accident and then had some huge
Right.
mental health crisis as a result of it.
I think
Yeah, I
he
heard
also
about that.
got divorced at the same
It
time.
yes,
Oh, he did,
that
okay.
that
He
definitely
had a
happened.
traumatic brain injury.
Yeah,
Did he really?
Shiny.
Yeah. He can't remember very much, so he can't keep a linear thought very easily. So
I
he
have
just
that
decided
one,
to stop
Carson.
writing.
That
a
is
good
an
one.
amazing
That
cover.
sucks.
That's an amazing cover of Joker.
Simpsons.
But
didn't
yeah, when
realize
he
it
dropped
tried those.
off that run, it wasn't nearly as good. Otley did a really good job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark the Crazy
Hero
Sark said he's back.
Stimpies. This just ended up in the pile. I didn't even know I grabbed it.
Oh wow, that's the number one.
Rob, tell me when
was
you're
the
ready.
yeah, Spider Woman number 1. You want me? I'll put that in the Drew pile if you want.
Oh, wait,
John,
Rob is
I don't have
still
any of
gone.
that
Don't tell
run.
me.
I just think that's pretty cool. It looked like it was in good shape. That's a number one if we've ever seen.
Oh
it.
yeah, of
I
course.
think
Yeah.
I've seen that one
Or
before.
That's the
We've
A
all
cover
seen
too,
that
right?
one.
I'll put that in the legend pile. No, he loves.
Oh yeah,
Jim Lee
listen,
X-Men.
well, I don't put
One
it
of
in my
favorite
pile. I probably
doctors.
have about 30 of
Peter
those.
Paul, why not? Smicon.
Hey, there you
Like
go.
Joel
All those
Jones,
books are hot.
Catwoman.
Oh, I love those Joel.
I need to
Joel.
read these
So
actually.
good. Especially
time I see
that
them.
first trade is really good.
Yeah, I at least want to read like the first 6 or 12 or so. This might be the last one in this box finally. And I got the first Angelique. That was the first one I grabbed. And like everyone else kept walking. I mean, it's a little dirty, but like, why would I leave that there? But I mean, the one that made me get the box
Clean it up a little bit.
was this one.
Yeah.
I mean, a sketch like for 35 cents. Come on.
You got a couple of SIGs in there?
Don't leave that.
Yeah, there's a few surprise signatures I didn't even know about till I was on this stream. So
that Punk Rock Jesus, you could easily slab and flip and make $40 on.
Yeah. So
You back her up.
that was fun.
Will, I'm gonna go crash, man. I'm gonna head out.
Thanks,
Hey,
John.
John, good to see
Good
you.
night,
man.
mustache.
Great
Nice
to
seeing you
see
guys. Yeah.
Later,
Have a great
man.
night.
Have a good night.
Night night.
Go to bed.
Oh, get the kitty.
What you got? What you got? What
Kitty.
you got?
All right, so here we go. These are the 2 volumes
Rob
that
keeps showing his
Legend
pussy on
sent me.
stream.
Yeah, here you go. That's what you really want to see here.
It's a little bit hairier than I.
Yeah, I
normally
like
them.
that.
Oh, that looks
okay.
familiar.
Awesome.
There you go.
I got that in the mail a couple of days ago.
Really?
Yeah,
From another guy.
from a guy that might have sent you a copy.
I don't know how he got all of these then.
I know, right? And now I got to find the other 28.
Yeah.
I think the problem with Legend is sometimes he buys 3 or 4 things and he doesn't mean to.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or
That's why CLZ is important.
Maybe he got those at an
Those are going to be fun to read.
They already are. And they have these great little portions in the back that have
Right.
descriptions and history.
I love that.
Yeah,
They're really good printing.
Because I mean, I've got probably copies of all the stories, but not like that.
I would like the originals,
Maharaja Duck.
but I know he's written a lot of stuff.
Kevin, did you
Or
get that one?
both.
That's
No,
awesome.
I got a different one.
I was looking at a collection of Bark stuff that was like not the duck stuff.
Really? What was it?
It was all kinds of other different cartoons, but just a lot of stuff that he did for other companies, and it looked like it was really cool. But like I was at Comic-Con, it was just too expensive.
Here's Legend. Legend, if you want to jump back on, John left. Or anybody.
Oh.
Appreciate
Yeah, that works
everyone
on
for
mine.
coming on and out in the comments tonight. Y'all mean so much to me.
The other one is inside one of my war books with the rest of my GI
There's
combat
Legend.
collection.
Oh, shit. There's
Frankenstein.
Legend.
Oh,
Hey.
he's in the shade.
Be back. Hey, those are some good looking books right there.
Agent of Shade.
Hey, do you have that
nice.
that weird
Yeah.
Western
I need
stuff?
to read that run at some point.
I have all the weird westerns.
Was it what they
I
did
need to
around the
get
same
'em.
time?
What?
What was that Jonah Hex book?
Which one?
Right around the same time, was it New 52?
Oh, the All Star Western John.
All-Star
Hex,
Western. Yeah, I have like a
That
whole
was
run
Jimmy
of that.
Palmiotti. It was
Yeah.
long and
Palmiotti
good.
I
Yeah,
had that.
Justin Gray, Jimmy Palmiotti, and Maratot, man, the great team. Always a great
Yeah.
team.
I
Just
have
so
that in
gritty
my
and
2-cell box.
Ooh,
So
did,
what's
you
this
read it at least?
story?
It was a good read.
And it's a
I don't
Jeff
think I
Lemire.
have read it, but I'll
Story
read it
behind
digitally.
this
I'm gonna-
Frankenstein.
I got the whole run collected, and it's not something I'm super interested in. But
Yeah.
I got a bunch of that Frankenstein Agent of Shade too.
It looks fun.
I missed
Yeah.
that
The whole
one
run.
when it was originally coming. I do want to read it since it's Jeff Lemire, and
Oh, man.
especially around that time, he was doing some good stuff with Swamp Thing and Animal Man with Snyder.
Oh yeah. Later on, this ties into that whole rot storyline that was taking place in
Yeah.
Animal Man and Swamp Thing.
I definitely need to check
Exactly.
that out then.
I love that storyline.
And it brings back the Creature Commandos, and so it's like the New 52's first appearance of them. You get Bride of Frankenstein there she's on the cover there.
Yeah.
kicking some butt. And just a good group of characters. I love how the underwater girl starts falling in love with Frankenstein.
Be cool to see
Even
how they
Mazursky.
if they pull anything from that for the Creature Commandos show.
Yeah. Is that show going to be live action or like a cartoon?
No, it's animated.
Okay.
Yeah, first it's going
I
to be
love
animated,
animated,
but it will be in live action.
That'll be really cool.
Really? That'll
They're
be
talking
awesome.
about doing a live action movie.
Yeah.
They're also talking about doing a Sergeant Rock movie, which
Oh.
could introduce both them and the Creature Commandos.
Who would play Sergeant Rock?
Probably
How about
Lieutenant?
Would Lieutenant Dan want to play him?
Lieutenant Dan.
He's, like if he was younger though, definitely.
20
That
years
guy-
ago.
What, Gary
He's a bit up
Sinise?
there.
Back when,
Yeah.
Arnold
back when
Schwarzenegger.
Gary Sinise was in
20 years
Force
ago,
Jump
Except
work,
for his accent.
Yeah, when he was, but not now though. You have to have, and like y'all said, someone said Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Commando days.
Who's
Yeah.
the guy who plays Reacher? Is a very good actor. I like him.
Oh, Aquaman from Smallville, yeah.
Alan Richardson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He could be a
he's
good-
awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? He should be
final issue.
like Batman for sure.
You don't like
Maybe he's a
the
little too big.
you don't like the like what was that vampire's
Josh
name?
Brolin
Edward?
could do it.
No,
You don't like-
Pattinson. I did not.
Yeah,
like
that's
that
not a bad
film.
pick.
Penguin's been really good, but I did not like that movie.
You don't like that Pattinson.
You know, I actually watched
Patterson.
the Batman like 2 days ago because I've
Was
really
it
been
good?
enjoying the Penguin, and I think it actually helped my enjoyment of the Batman. I actually liked it a lot because this is only the second time I'd ever watched it because I went and saw it in theaters, of course.
I didn't like
course
it
it
in the
helped I
theater,
watched it in
and
Oh,
then I
love
watched
that
it at
book.
home, and I liked it more.
Is that
But
one
then
I
the
fucking
next
sent
time I
you?
watched it, I
Kevin,
realized that
it's
there were
Haunted
lots of
Tank.
problems with
Good
it.
choice.
It's what?
Rob just
That
showed a
haunted tank, yeah, that was a
Oh,
good
yeah.
story because it brought back the haunted
Still
tank.
need a first haunted tank.
Yeah.
I have most of the GI
Oh
combat.
yeah, the dinosaurs. Yeah, the War of the Time. That's a Palmiotti. See, I'm just a huge fan of Palmiotti's like writing. He's also got GI Zombie, which I couldn't part with those. Sorry, but I love Palmiotti. He's great. I met him.
What?
Count.
Did you
Oh,
ever-
Palmiotti follows me on Twitter. Actually, he loves me that much. He loved my review. Him and Justin loved my All-Star Western review so much. They followed me on. We've been Twitter buddies ever since. Or
Yeah,
X.
he's
whatever you
really
wanna-
cool. I showed him my sketchbook once. I just wanted him to sign it. He ended up just doing a
First
sketch
time
of
they
it
had
for
the
free.
dinosaurs in the past.
Mm-hmm. Damn! Look at that look. The haunted tank
That's
against
awesome.
the dinosaur.
The haunted dinosaur tank. Ooh,
Kind of wrapped
That
around.
was the first time that they conjoined the sci-fi with military, and it was a story that ran for at least about 10 years or so.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, I got to re-download my collector's software. I
Is
haven't
GI
done that yet.
combat like somewhat related to GI Joe or nothing at all?
Not at all. Not at all. It's just, they're all in the military, but when they start shooting people and dinosaurs, they actually kill one another,
And
not
that's
just
an anthology.
run and the bullet flies by.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all short stories and stuff. Palmiotti.
Yeah, most of those old most all the war stories back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, there were like 3 short stories in one book. There wasn't really much of a continuity, and there were a couple stories, but like even Sergeant Rock, they didn't even put him with his own full book until about 10 issues after his first appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haunted tank.
And that's the full series of GI Combat. Although I do have
Raw.
this.
Oh,
Hey,
wait,
here's the
that's
first appearance of Sergeant Rock as a prototype,
Mhm.
about a good 3 years before his first appearance.
The Rock.
I have another one here.
What happened to Sergeant Paper and Sergeant Scissors? Come on, guys. Rock, paper, scissors. Come on, man. It's an awesome book.
Don't
Puns. We're going with puns, Vogs.
That was good, Vogs.
Yes, I've downgraded to the lowest form of comedy.
Well, I mean, you're good at it. They got puns have to be bad to be good. So
Oh yeah, and here's your first cameo of Sergeant Rock. 1955, 3 years before the
Mark,
last
by
one.
the way, I enjoy you post. If it's you, correct me if I'm wrong. Is Mark the Cuddy Sark the Frizen fan?
Oh, he loves
We're all
it. Yeah,
Prison fans.
everyone
I think
loves
we're all
Prison.
prison
Oh
fans.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can arrest me and put me in a prison.
He's from Perth. He's from Perth, Australia. He loves racing, race cars.
He's from
Perth.
He loves racing. I'm trying to remember
Where's
what
Bob?
else.
Right around the corner.
Bob
Like,
does it the best. He's like, where are you from? Perth.
God, yeah. See, Mark hadn't gotten on with us in a long time.
Yeah, Mark, jump on, man. I would love to have
I'm
you on.
forgetting what books Mark actually collects.
Mark, I'm gonna send you a picture of all my prisons. I got the Ghost Spider one signed at Heroes Con last year.
Oh hell yeah!
She was really nice. I got a picture with you.
I wonder if
'cause
Jenny
she's a
Frizen's ever
pretty-
been to Perth.
I'm gonna try to get that
Yes.
death cover at some point. Thing's expensive.
Mark, I would love to have you on, man. I could show you I'll send you a picture of my prison sometime. She hasn't? Oh, dang, she's never been to Perth.
Mark, let us know if you want on right now, and I can make the tag
That one.
and
No,
make
same. I
Perth
gotta go to bed
Australian
soon.
proud.
I like that cover.
Oh, okay, Rob. All right.
Yeah, I'm planning
Rob, you got to go to work
till
tomorrow,
at
huh?
least
You got to go to work.
1
No.
to 1:30 tonight. If
At least you get to
anybody,
do some
Kevin,
sleeping
are
in
you
then.
going to
You
be
sleep
up
late
for a
tomorrow.
while?
I can sleep in. I don't have work until 2:00 tomorrow,
Yeah.
but I might get something in the early day, so I have to be up early still.
Oh, come on.
I'm just doing training tomorrow, but I do have Chad Ramsden's 9 a.m. huddle meeting. I got out of town.
Oof. No, good luck.
Oh, he's working right now. Okay. It's okay, Mark. We'll talk soon. Kevin, how long you got?
Just however long you want.
I am the boss. No,
I don't really have anything else to show.
no worries, dude.
I can just keep pulling books. It's not that difficult.
I got one little stack.
Oh, starting this weekend, I
Stuff.
think.
Who said they had a stack?
I was gonna say I got some more stuff. They weren't in this
Turning
box,
that
but I
into
just
a
been getting random stuff. Like here's a
What's
Golden
up,
Age Wonder
Rob?
Woman.
I was just saying
I told you
that
Clark
area
was
over
gonna be
there,
on the show.
I'm turning into another one of these.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I just got a new shelf in, so over the weekend I'll start putting it together.
Nice.
Because I run out of
Think you'll be good
space.
for another 3
Yeah.
months.
Start hanging stuff from the ceiling.
I'm gonna gotta get another house.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's
Anybody
an old
remember
Nate Wonder Woman.
Discovery
Wonder
Bay's
Woman.
original plan of moving his entire setup into a storage unit that had internet access?
Nice.
It's beat up, but hey, it's a Daredevil #8.
Still.
Oh
Right.
man,
Still,
still
man.
man.
Iron Fist #1.
Yep.
Man,
The
all
only
that dude
copy of
ever
this
does
I've
is
ever
punch people.
got somehow. Just got it recently. Classic Spidey.
Ooh, Quicksilver. Little Ralph Boner on the cover.
Yeah.
But before everyone who has to go hops off, I would love to hear them say
Oh, I
what they
like
got
that.
going on.
Prowler.
Oh, you mean like of course, Boggs. That's kind of
Yeah.
like what they're doing on their own channels. Where can
Yep.
you be found? Yeah, what are
Yep.
those called? Shout out kind of deals.
Yeah.
Shout out panel members.
I would
yeah.
call them that.
Yeah, kind of shout out the. Oh, I remember that cover.
Yeah.
Yep. And Mountain Marco. Found this for $1 not too long ago. Some it's Brian Boland actually.
Tales of the Teen Titans.
Ooh, look at that.
And
kid.
Dan Jurgens on the.
What's he
Look at all
eating?
these names on this. You got Brian Boland, Marv Wolfman, and Dan Jurgens, Romeo Tango. Like, come on.
Wow.
I had to get that for $1. It's
I'd
In the
buy that
90s.
for $1.
JLX
and it's a newsstand.
Newsy.
amalgam for
Yep.
$1.
Yeah. Got the Soldier #1, some Greg Land.
Again, Carson.
Where did he trace
Appreciate
that
you
from?
having coming on
Oh,
the
no
first.
problem. Thanks for having me on.
Oh,
Hughes.
nice.
Buck,
Gotta love that.
Gotta
More
love Adam
Jock.
Hughes.
newsstand Jock.
Wow, newsstand.
Yeah.
I got a couple
Hey,
of
so
things,
Newsstand,
Vogs,
man.
whenever you hear, when someone shows a newsstand book, and then someone in the chat and they'll type in newsstand with all caps, or you hear someone say newsstand, that's because of this guy right here, C Woodard 19. He invented that rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
I remember him
Sounds good
saying
to
it in
me. I'll start
2018.
You know, there's a guy named Howler Mouse.
Right, yeah.
Howler Mouse coined the phrase "Holy Grail" comic books. I coined the phrase "Big Boy books," and then Biggie Shack coined the phrase "bangers."
Dude,
Carson
I love
coined
Biggie.
the
I know
phrase.
Biggie.
Carson coined the phrase "newsstand." There's
I
been some
coined the
good
phrase
phrases.
plonkers, but it never caught on.
So,
I
Mark
tried to use
McCuddy,
Some
plonkers
catch
once.
on, some don't.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
Mark
was in there.
I mean, I appreciate the effort, but it's never caught on.
What's up,
Plonkers
Newsstand.
should have
Ian?
Yep, Strange Dog knows. That's where I stole it from originally.
Yay.
They're
Oh,
not
look at
going to
that
make
foil.
fetch happen.
I would put
Oh,
that
it's so
in
shiny.
my Infinite Crassus
I
box.
think Drew, you showed this one not too long ago. I got the shiny version
Neil.
of that too.
Neil
Yeah,
Adams.
yeah, I
Neil
picked that
Adams.
one up.
Mark the Cuddy Sark said he's doing 100 days of prison and then he's doing 100
He's
days
an
of
OG
art
one.
germ. Nice.
No,
What
fuck
the f-
those. They're just
Not a
Silver Age.
facsimile.
They're just Silver Age
Not
goodness.
Silver
Yeah,
Age.
it's like you're like going through
That's
these so
awesome.
quick. I'm like, dude, these are like really
I-
good books.
I know
here.
people want to go to bed, so like I'm Jason
Oh,
Smith in these
good,
through.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jason.
like they're like real good quality.
Oh yeah, and I got these $1 off too. They're $4 for the Wonder
Yeah.
Womans.
They're
Oh
really
my
nice.
god.
Jason
you,
Smith.
Did you
He's still
guys
coming
read
around?
this?
He's on IG,
Yep.
Instagram.
Dang.
Wow. Remember when we met Art
Oh,
Germ Ledge?
gold.
I remember. Yeah, Art
Oh,
Germ was
yeah.
fucking awesome.
Stanley.
Yeah, he was really cool. We
Nice guy.
interviewed him too.
He
That's
signed
right.
my books, and y'all interviewed him, and we got to
It's really
shake
cool.
his
Took
hand.
a big
and-
picture.
Yep.
Paul was there.
We met all those people, man. When we were in our prime, boys, we were fucking untouchable on this stuff.
Untouchable. We got
House of Mystery.
I just like meeting Palmiotti and Don
We got
Rosa.
Snyder.
That's the best
Oh,
shit
yeah.
ever. Just meeting Don Rosa.
Right.
Oh, those chilies. Remember the chilies?
Message to
Yeah,
Jeremy.
dude, we need to show Kevin that Random Rips would love that video. We had Don Rosa's chili. So Don had, our booth Comic Core was right across from Don Rosa.
Right.
So I was talking with Don Rosa a lot before the
All
fucking con
weekend.
opened. Yeah, we were shopping around. He was going and looking for his
You
four
guys
colors.
again?
Yeah, Don was looking for Dell 4-color before the show opened, at the vendors. That's what he loves. He loves 4-color, It's
I can't believe Legends talking over all these Fantastic Fours.
I know that's a good one though. See, these are the ones you need to put. Take that X-Men 4 down in the background with Omega Red and put some Silver Age FF here. Yeah.
Especially for Psycho Man.
Yep. Psycho Man's classic. Hey, one day you'll get a number 15. It's 98. 98's a beautiful cover. 15,
One
of course,
day I would
Mad
keep working
Thinker.
the way back.
Hey, movie.
Oh no, I have a
Good
copy
movie.
of that
Still
sitting
need.
right over here. I don't know why I have my copy out, but
Offbeat ending.
my 87 is out just like that. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think
with
this is
it.
an upgrade copy
Oh,
for me.
So
Pretty
yeah.
copy. Love that cover. It's
And-
a classic.
Shipped in Mylars.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, now your copy's way better now. Tell me about this copy now. You want to sell that
Yeah.
one? Or...
Do I need to put this in a pile too? I already got a Drew pile I started earlier.
Hey man,
you
if
put
you
that
don't
Drew
mind,
pile,
put it
too.
in the Robert pile or the
Okay.
Legend pile.
Anything
Normally I
you
don't
need,
use my
let me
real
know.
name, but when I use my real name, see my copy
He
of
really
that
wants
one,
it.
I need it upgraded. I need to upgrade horribly bad, so yours looks way better.
No, it's just,
When Legend
okay.
uses his real name, you can tell he
Yeah.
cares about something.
Hell yeah, bro.
What's it
Definitely
called?
yours
Let's
now.
Let's just say next
Thanks, dude.
Thursday, I may go to my LCS and buy a new figure.
Ooh,
You do it.
nice.
You can get that Batgirl, right?
I'm gonna get Batgirl or Catwoman,
You should get Batgirl.
and I'm
Some
leaning
Sergeant
towards that.
Fury.
Bats over cats, my friend.
Oh, Sergeant Fury.
Yes.
That's so
I think
cool.
these were $1.
Lone Ranger. I'm looking at me some Lone Rangers on.
War as hell.
I only have one issue of that.
Yeah, I think I grabbed the pile when he my local shop just started selling these for $1, and some of them look pretty good. Like this one. Usually this all white cover's all faded or dirty, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll definitely start picking these up.
Is the 8 in there?
I think that was the one. Yeah, I think it stops at 6. Of course, yeah, all the keys. They're no keys, but just some good, Bronze Age copies.
Oh, that's cool.
Weird War.
Donnie,
Yeah.
Donnie loves Weird War.
Oh
Donnie,
yeah, no, he got me into Weird War. Actually, I started reading a few after.
and that's where you
Yeah,
get
that's where
you
I'm
get some Ghost
hey,
Tank in there.
Donnie.
Ian wants
Yep.
to jump
That's
on.
Those are my books.
It's okay.
Hey, I'm
no
gonna
worries,
call it
Ian.
a night. I'm gonna gotta catch a movie or something before.
Yeah, I
I
might
Hey,
have to
hey,
catch some
Drew,
of that. I might
thank
have
you
to catch
so
some of
much,
that
man.
back scratches and down on the sliced bread. Or
Well, you settle down over there.
all right, no sliced bread in that. Okay.
Maybe I'll slice some bread, but I'm
Uh,
all right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Boggs, thanks for having me. Anybody who hasn't subbed me up yet, sub me up. I'm putting out content. I
is,
got
man.
new
Good
shorts
content,
out.
man.
Watch that Superman short. Press the button down at the bottom and go watch my Superman video.
Yes,
It's
those
just me
shorts are really
talking
good,
more
Drew.
about that same ass
Doing
book.
good work.
Spangled War
Yeah,
Story.
Drew.
I'm trying to
Good night,
keep it moving and
Specifically,
do some moving and shaking. And
The
see y'all later,
dinosaur.
Boggs. Thanks again, buddy.
Yeah,
And
thank
Carson,
you.
thanks for hopping on, bud. Legend.
Oh yeah,
Slice your
Robot.
bread any day.
All right, man. Take care.
first GI robot,
GI
Nice.
freaking robot. Damn.
spine slide
Ian,
too.
if you want to jump back
Wow.
on, I don't know
Yeah,
how
there's-
much longer
there's-
we're going to be going. It's up to these
There's
gentlemen.
a
Second appearance?
series,
What's been stolen?
and another reason I didn't send it to you yet because I haven't read it yet, but it's called GI Zombie, and Palmiotti put it out maybe in 2017, 2018, and I just never have fucking read it yet. But I will. I will after I
I've
read
never
it. I'll
heard
send,
of it.
after I read it, after I get it read, and I'll send it your way.
All right, let's go through all of them
Get used to
again.
that.
It's up
No,
to you
that's
guys how
funny.
much longer we go for.
I gotta go to bed. Everyone, check out new show, Not Near Mint, 9 p.m.
That's right.
Eastern, Friday night. We do a top 10 CLZ based off cover price. 26,500 comics. I hit the button update values and it spits out a list. I give the bottom 5 and top 5 and helps people with eBay, I guess. Otherwise, it's a very special episode considering what's been happening. No, I'm kidding. We're going to be light. We're going to be keeping it easy. We're going to be showing comics and hope you all check it out. Otherwise,
Thank you,
have a
Rob.
good night. Thank you for
Take
watching.
care.
Thank you for having me on, man.
Yeah, always, man. Thank you.
Till next time. And Christina, thank you always for dropping them links.
Yes.
Love you. Bye.
My brother.
One sec.
I hate when little dust gets like behind the mylar, you know. And you gotta like.
You guys
Get out
want to
of
go for a little while more? I'm down.
So I'm probably getting ready to head out. Jeff, I told myself midnight was my limit, so I'm
Thank
probably
you,
getting ready to
Carson.
head off too. Oh no, well, thanks for having me. I've been wanting to get back into swing of things. So, Seawater 19's my channel. Trying to get back into it. Used to do a show called Modern Men. Drew is a member of that show, so if you like Drew, at least go check out the reruns. Usually do that with JB, Discovery Bay Comics, and
Jason Cantu.
Jason Cantu. Of
What's up,
course.
Ian?
He just had a birthday today, by the way.
Oh, that's
Actually,
cool. I'll have to-
yesterday at this point.
I'll have
So.
to wish him. I'll have
Comics
to wish
Mystic
him.
Flame.
Yeah.
And then sometimes Legend joins us when he feels like it. One or two
Legend, our
episodes.
brother Comic Core Chad hops on sometimes.
Yeah,
It
we can.
just
We
depends
him
on
into
what
one episode.
what we're reading.
Ian, looks
And-
like you're about to fall asleep, buddy.
Nope.
Shout out Christine.
Oh yeah.
Me?
Hey Ian, real quick, Ian. This is C Woodard 19 over here. This is my
Hi.
boy Carson. He's the one that always says newsstand.
Yep.
Shit. But anyways, Carson, thanks for coming on and hanging out with Vogs and Kev.
Yeah,
and all
Legend,
thanks
you
for
gonna be
having
on
me.
for a bit more? For you
Yeah, I'll
guys?
stay
guys.
on. I'll stay on with you.
Hey, my legend, look.
Oh, you got it there, Anakin. Oh, he's Anakin. He's underneath the helmet, dude. That's a really cool. That's kind of like how that. I watched Kenobi. Did y'all watch Kenobi? That series?
Yeah,
or-
how he got his
Yeah.
mask just-
dude. Kevin, did you watch that Obi-Wan Kenobi
I didn't
show?
watch it, but I saw
It's
the
pretty
clip.
decent. Yeah, on
Dude,
YouTube.
No, I
And
you
I
can
have
watch
this.
the whole thing. You can watch
Legend,
the
I didn't
was
watch
it Cliff Notes. Me and Kev know that Cliff Notes. You watch
Legend,
Cliff
I
Notes on
didn't
YouTube.
watch it, but I saw the clip where it's his mask gets like destroyed.
Yeah, the
partially.
shattered
Yeah.
mask.
Dude, it's so cool because you can hear the Anakin when the voice.
The Hayden
box is-
Christensen voice.
Yeah, you can hear the voice box like malfunctioning.
Like modulate. Yeah.
Love
It's
it,
kind of how
and
Perry
I'm
found
the
out that
father,
one guy
like-
was Pocan Joe. That synthetic panels was really Pocan Joe. Don't tell no one.
Is it really?
Yeah, because Perry slowed down the modulation of his high pitched voice, and it sounded once
So
he put it
synthetic
there, it
panels
sounded
is
just like
Pocan.
Pocan Joe talking. Yeah, isn't that funny?
Thanks
yeah, try to
again,
keep
movie. Thank you, movie. I'll
It's
be
so
back
funny
in a
though.
minute.
All right, brother. Yeah, Kev, did you get your package from the Anon mouse?
I did.
Amen. Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I opened it on.
Gotta love Carl Barks, man.
Did I forget on Jigs the other night?
Sweet brother. So I go back and watch that thing. I was like, hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I probably fell
Thank you
asleep.
so much, man.
Hell yeah. I have little batches of stuff that you know what's funny? Let me show these. This pisses me off. I don't know if I want to hold on to these because I've got a package going out to a special person in the comic book community, and this person is a humongous Harley Quinn fan. And I was like, where the hell is my Harley? So I found pretty much all of them all together in the H's, but I couldn't find Zero. I couldn't find my number 1, and I couldn't find my Harley number 1 annual. And then but basically the long story is I got 2 packages going to this person. One's something and one's some books. And I couldn't find these books to put in there, and I felt so freaking bad. But here's what they look like. I'm going to save them for a future package, or, because I think I may even have more. But look at that one. That's number 0 of Harley Quinn. Yeah. That was her new 52 series by Palmiotti. Of course, Amanda Connor was killing it on the covers back then. And I got 2 of those coming that person's way. I've got issue number 1. This was actually the first issue. This came out, published out January 2014, while the number 1 was February. So, the issue 0 came out before the number 1, but that's the number 1 cover. Her storyline in this New 52 universe is really fun. She has like a dead beaver, or I think it's a dead beaver or gopher or something that's like stuffed, but she uses it as a talking pet, kind of like how Robert Zemeckis filmed Tom Hanks talking to the to that fucking volleyball, and he put the hair on it. Just like, it's one of those things. That's Harley, the annual number 1. Just a kick-ass slingshot with the grenade cover, another Amanda Connor cover that came out. Oh, the great thing about this one came out December 2014. So maybe December 12 months after the first. Okay, duh. But this one, it says, warning, in this issue, there's one of those scratch and sniff gimmicks where it smells like that leaf right there. Do you see that, Kev? Hey, Kevin, look at this.
Huh?
If you sniff this thing, warning, it may smell like weed. It's Harley Quinn. So that's like, but see, like I said, what I do is I have these piles of books that I have special people that I've really become good friends with, that I'll kind of cultivate, or kind of like get a group of things together, kind of like seeds, to plant seeds to help people with their reading needs. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But it's cool. And I got some Lone Ranger. Found these Lone Rangers from volume 3. Whoa, snap, the damn Harleys almost slid off. That's the thing with Myler. They'll slide right off your lap. But these 2 copies of issue number 5, the Mark Brooks Lone Ranger. This was the volume 3 Lone Ranger that Dynamite was doing. I never finished reading this one. I read the volume 4 when it was like, well, maybe this is the volume. Yeah, this is actually the volume I did read. This is issue 5, I guess, final issue. But they're in Texas, and they're trying to stop these rich dudes from taking land, and they're moving their moving people's, barbed wire fences, trying to take more of their land and stuff. So it's Lone Ranger against this big ass regime of old school white men. They look like freaking Colonel Sanders, like these little ties and shit. But yeah, so I have read this. I just hadn't. I don't know why it's not with the other ones. That's how comics go. And like Kev, you have the same problem, Kev, because you do the sports cards and everything, right?
Yeah, I got too much to do.
So there's everything always needs to be filing. You know, you're always doing something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to force myself to make time to read.
This is a series I've been wanting to read, and I just have never got to it. It's Black Lightning, Cold Dead Hands. And it's just a 1 through, that's a B cover, but it's a 6-issue miniseries. Yeah. And I've always loved Black Lightning. So I need to freaking read this. And problem is, I don't have issue 5 and 6 of the physicals. So, but regardless, I need to read I have the iPad, the DC app. I need to read it though. And I also love this character. I've read this book already. This was the final issue of this series.
Oh, the Blue Beetle.
Yeah, his final battle, Jaime Reyes. And then I think they canceled that series, and they brought it back out after they did the movie, so. But yeah, this one's from 2000 and I don't even know. Doesn't even say. Maybe 2019 or 2020. But yeah. Blue Beetle. Trying to get my the Black Adam. I've got Black Adam,
Black Lightning, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold. So that's kind of in one box. I'm trying to keep it to one box, but God, that crap is probably going to spill over into another box. Because what I have like drawer boxes and stuff. And I know
shit, I missed a lot of shit.
y'all can't see them, but it's okay. Like drawer boxes are great though, because they're drawer box short boxes. So I can just pull the drawer out, push it back in. I've got my divider boards in there. I just need to film like one of those videos that show my comic collection and stuff like that. I haven't done that in years, because normally every video I do, it's just me talking and then I'll show singles. I don't really do a lot of room tours like I used to, because I mean, I just
Legend,
like the
did you
webcam.
find that back? Oh wait, you found that Batgirl, but it was animated. You said.
Yeah, it was my animated. She's up there. Let me put the camera to where it doesn't show my underwears, and I'll show you what it looks like. But I can't sell it because it's my animated. My Kevin Conroy. Oh, rest in peace. I love Kevin.
You know I love Conroy too. I know.
I know. But Conroy,
Conroy's the
I got to
man.
keep my Conroy.
Did you?
Here's the thing. I want to show Kev something. In the original Batman animated series, Batgirl was voiced by one of me and Kev's favorite shows. Her name was Melissa Gilbert from Little House on the Prairie. Melissa Gilbert was actually Batgirl's voice on those first seasons of the Batman animated adventures.
Yeah. Really?
That's Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie.
Legend. Legend. Did Conroy charge?
Yeah. He did charge, but it was freaking like cheap. It was like $35 for like 2 autographs and a picture. So the first time I met him, I got my DVD animated. I got and it's beat to shit too, because it's just old and it's got a baby tried to get into
Conroy.
it, aka my son. He tried to get into it one time, but it's an old. It's the DVD box set of Batman Animated Series Volume 1. And Kevin Conroy signed it. It's beautiful, man. I really need to bag it.
Someone gifted me a comic of the Batman animated series.
Yeah, the Batman Adventures. I also have. I took my Batman Adventures #1, and I had him sign it. He signed it in a beautiful silver pen, and that was the first time I met him. That was, I think, in 2013 at Dallas Fan Expo. And Winston Zedmore, Ernie Hudson was right next to it. Anyway,
cool.
and Green Ranger was walking through. That one guy, when he was alive, Green Ranger was around there. But another cool thing was we had
Titus
a couple years back. No, not a couple years. Well, it was the final year, I guess, that I'd seen him. And the last time I seen Adam West, Burt Ward, that may have been 2016, 2017. But yeah,
I bet they cost
Adam West
hundreds.
died. Yeah, they're like 65 apiece. But the what's his face still 35, and I got a Funko Pop signed, and he asked me if I wanted to take a picture, but I said no, it's okay, because I didn't give a shit. I've already met him. We've talked. He's been a part of the Comic Core Hero Initiative thing. We got to talk to. I didn't get to talk to him because he's that, but I was in the Zoom. I was in the Zoom background when him and Andrea Romano and Clancy Brown. They had the whole fucking cast from the Justice League Unlimited. They didn't have Tim Daly. They had that other guy from Justice League Unlimited voicing it. George Newbern is the name. But still, we had a lot of fun. Oh my god! And whenever Clancy Brown got on the video call, Kevin Conroy started laughing. He says, "Who do we got here? Santa Claus?" Because Clancy Brown had a full white big ass Letterman beard, and Conroy made fun of him and said, "Who do we got here?" Santa Claus. And homeboy sounds like Mr. Krabs. Hi, Mr. Krabs. He's like, yeah, I can't even do that. Dude is so amazing. Kurgan, but anyway, yeah, I was pretty close to Kurgan if you think about it, Kev. I wasn't in hand's reach, but I had closer stuff with Bei Ling from The Crow. I was hosting her panel, or it was basically moderating a shit show. But I would. God, there's so many good memories and clips we could show you of just the shit that we used to do. I got I interviewed Fred the Hammer Williamson. I got all kind of cool stuff. Oh my God, Titus is here. Oh my God, I just noticed that all the way from Japan. Hey, Vogs, we got Titus in the house.
Oh, I know Titus. Yeah,
you do. Me too. Yeah,
Bud
Titus.
Files.
Dude, Titus used to watch Comic Core way back in the day. He was one of the OGs. Yeah. All right, let me find this thing. I know it's behind here. Here's my Harley. I have her in a Funko Pop
protector. Put that there. I know I have Poison Ivy over there. Oh shit! There goes one of my Skylanders. I used to be really big into those. That's where all the views came from. Thank God for Skylanders. 100,000 views back in my prime. All right. Oh, she's in a prop protector, a plastic one too. All right, here she is, Batgirl. Who's behind her? Oh, there's Robin. That's that Lester guy. Something Lester who voiced Robin. Oh, there's my. Well, you know, let me pull the Conroy out. I did take my animated Joker too because Mark Hamill was at the thing. However, right when the con opened, everyone pretty much the con opened bottom right corner. Say it's a rectangle, bottom right corner, the doors open. Top left corner, Mark Hamill. So you had to run to his table to get one of those golden Mark Hamill tickets. Fuck, man, the thing opens, my back, my leg. I can't like do that shit anymore. I'm 47, man. Now back in the day, you know, when I was in my like early 20s, shit, I can almost dunk the basketball, you know, at least damn well. I did dunk it once because the rim was bent at the park. But anyway, it was fun. But anyway, but yeah, so Mark Hamill, I was trying to get the Funko signed by Mark Hamill, but I couldn't get it signed. But I got the Batman one signed.
Conroy. God,
yeah.
That's gorgeous.
To Kevin Conroy. Now later in my collecting years, I would have them do to Legend, or you know, Don Rosa did his stuff to the Great Legend. That's my Don stuff like that. But let me show you this. This is the Harley Quinn one. I like looking at the back too. I have all of these. I have the Cyborg Batman. I have the collector core. I think it's Mr. Freeze. You know, the guy that always says, "I'm coming for you, Batman." You know, he always said, "I'm just trying to save my wife, Nora." But I love these. This is the
Harley.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the little background too in the background. It's kind of cool. They normally don't ever have backgrounds in there.
Yeah, I may go for another Funko again soon. I don't know which one.
You know, they're really good. They're usually about $10-$12. Sometimes you can get them cheap, you know. Here's the one that you wanted to see.
Do they have
now, if I could get Melissa Gilbert to sign this, Kev, you know how fucking cool that would be? Oh my God. That'd be so damn cool.
Do they
I'm sure
have
I could do it.
Scrooge Funko?
Yeah, I think they do. There's one where he's taking a bath, and then there's one where I think it's just a regular one. I don't have either, though. I wanted to get that original vaulted Donald Duck, but I think it's high three. It's like 300, 400, maybe 500.
Oh,
I just missed the boat on those, though, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like $50.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I love it, though. I love the Funkos. Like some, you know, like I have the Big Lebowski ones up. Like you can't really see them, but I got the Jesus, Big Lebowski. There's
you're out of your element, Donnie.
Yeah, there's Donnie.
You're out of your
I got
element,
Walter.
Donnie.
I got Walter, Donnie, Maud, who was the girl from Boogie Nights. Can't remember her name, but anyway, in the second Hannibal Lecter movie. But yeah, I got that girl, and then the Jesus, and then just the dude abides himself. Man, it's awesome though. But those are vaulted, so I'm hopefully going to try to ask or get about 500 for those, because I sold off my He-Man vaulted, which was He-Man, Skeletor, She-Ra, Spider, you know, and there was another one in there.
What are you going to do with the money? You going to put towards it a big book, or
it always goes back to the comic fund, or like, you know, like maybe. I don't really need any big books anymore, but it always kind of goes back into, say, like modern variants or Fantastic Four products, or, you know, just the stuff I'm working on currently.
Yeah. I wonder if you have that Fantastic Four I showed like a week ago.
You got one?
My dad's friend gave me it. God, what was it? Let me see.
Was it really cool? Do you remember the villain that he was fighting?
Yeah, it was Sandman.
Dude, you know, y'all were asking me how I get all of these. And here's a couple more. These are sealed. Now, these are sealed ones. Now, these.
It was
wow.
My dad's friend gave me for my birthday because he knew I like comics.
They look real nice, though, once you get them all lined up.
Fantastic Four, number 61.
Okay, number 61. I want to say it's a purple cover, and I want to say it maybe has Silver Surfer on it. Maybe
Oh,
with the
this
chain.
one is Sandman. This one's an old
Oh,
one.
that's right, Sandman with his battle armor. Yeah, show me that cover because that's another one. I almost bought a high.
Do you need me to go get it? I can.
No, you don't have to. I know the one you're talking about now. It's like where he's hugging all of them, on the cover,
Yep.
and he's got that Bowen statue I have. The exclusive one, they put him in the battle armor. Well, I just picked the normal how he battles Spidey, the green sweater. I like the green sweater, but I was showing y'all this. This is volume 24.
Do you have all of them?
Yeah, currently I have them all. These are just extras. And this is volume 19 of 30. So they're
Do you have
volume
all of
2,
them or no?
Well, I've got 29 and 30. Number 2's on pre-order. Number 2 actually comes out, I want to say in January maybe of 2025. One just came out, was called The Swamp. They released volume 3 of The Swamp. What happened, they went back, they started with volume 5 just because that was the one where I think Scrooge came on board. Maybe not. I don't know if I'm saying this right because it's been years ago, because this thing's been printed for a long time. And then they went ahead and they said, okay, well, now we're going to redo, instead of doing number 29 and 30, we're going to go back and redo 4, 3, 2, and 1. So they're going backward. They're doing 4, 3, 2, and 1. So like the Mystery Swamp is number 2. Number 1, of course, we know is Donald and the Lost Pirate's Gold. The number 9, that kick-ass one, that's the one to get, Kev. 4-color number 9, Donald's Pirate Gold. Holy shit, so cool. And then so once they get those done, then they'll go back and finish 29 and 30, which, man, I hope Jesus don't take me off the planet until I get all 30 of them motherfuckers, because I've been doing it for so long, and I want to go to heaven, but I want to get my fucking thing completed. You know what I'm saying? I've been working fucking. I completed the Dick Tracy hardcovers though. There was 28 of those motherfuckers. Wow. So I'm proud I got all of those. I got them completed, and I just kept buying them, and then they re-released the first 6 in the oversized. So I had to buy all of those, to kind of, so now they all match. So I have the first 6 I need to put on eBay. They're a smaller form factor. I can't read them for shits, but they are the first prints, And I know some people, they go hard on the first prints, Yeah, so anyway, I got these other 2, so, you never know. Kev or any other Karl Barks fan, maybe a Rob Worse, maybe you split them into 2.
I didn't know Rob was a Karl Barks fan.
Well, he loves it. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people like Kev is probably the biggest Karl Barks fan that I've ever met on here, because not many people, I don't know what it is. People in England, they're on Karl Barks like flies on shit, man.
Right.
Like they treat and then Don Rosa, it's like Stan Lee lines. Like Don Rosa went to Switzerland. That's I follow him on Instagram. Did you get that, Kev, when I did that little post to you on Don? That's Don's Instagram, dude. Don is so cool. His guy Yano is his kind of Instagram guy, so they're good buddies. And man, I love Don Rosa. I probably did kind of like fanboy a little bit too much. Like, I don't fanboy over anyone in the industry because I've met everyone. I've met Walt Simonson. I've talked fucking with Art Adams. I've done the Hero Initiative stuff. I did some of the biggest names you can think of, but like the ones that I really like, I just kind of hey, what do you like? You want to tell me about some 4-color? Because that's all Don was talking about, was 4-color. I fucking loved it. And that's the same shit Kev was talking about. Like, so you can kind of tell, Kev, with your love for Karl Barks and love for Don Rosa, as far as I know, and Don Rosa is a damn good collector, you kind of have some collecting similarities to Don Rosa himself, which is kind of fucking cool. After, I knowing him and knowing you, it's kind of neat to look at that kind of stuff, because you like the Del 4-color. I mean, a lot of people don't know. I mean, see, the thing with Del 4-color, that was pop culture personified. Everything that they did each month was a hero, like whether it be Fess Parker's Davy Crockett or some crazy Woody Woodpecker. I mean, it was like I Love Lucy or, Donald and whatever. But, dude, it was so fucking good. And it was so, like, innocent back then. You know what I mean? Like, not like today where it's kind of like
there's a lot of sin and evilness back then in the 50s. I guess they just tried to hide all the bad shit, really. Like, you know, the Leave It to Beaver facade, you know?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get that no more. Or what was it, Mayberry? I love watching those. But you know, Pluto, they kind of fucked me over, dude, because I have to sign in now, and I don't know if I've made an account with them or not. You know, it's like everyone wants my email. They want our, our data. That's what it is, the data. Those bastards. But anyway, Kev, what do you got going on your YouTubes?
Not much anything.
Just hanging out. Now, Kev, are you married or anything?
No.
No. Have you ever been married yet?
Nope.
Yeah. You're missing out. You're missing out. But on the other hand, man, that woman probably wouldn't like your cards. But you know, I don't know. Brandy doesn't mind the comics. I mean, like, and my card collection is just a shoebox, but they're pretty damn decent. But I need to get them out of the garage. I think about sending some to Beckett because, you know, they're in the CBCS building too. But I don't know. I need to see what I got. Any of my Broncos, like Steve Atwater, Terrell Davis. I do have my Michael Irvin rookie score of Michael Irvin. But like I said, they've been in the garage so long, they probably not going to win many points for color. You know what I mean? I don't even think they was in. Well, they were in sleeves.
If they're in sleeves and in boxes and never got exposed to wet, they should be all right.
Yeah, they're just dry. They're just warm. You know. Yeah. I'm gonna send some though, man. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've been looking at buying. I know I shouldn't say this because Vogs has a lot of his channel has a lot of card collectors, but
you can.
I really want that magic. I really want that magic bird rookie. You know the one I'm talking about. 1980 tops, the 3 die cuts, Dr. J in the middle. Woo! I was thinking about just fucking doing it, but no, I can't. I got to get one of them colonoscopies. I got to make sure I have enough money, so I don't, I don't want to get the big C word. In the
I got a lot of us real soon too.
Yeah, us old guys. I mean, God bless him. My boy, Dusty Brick Brown from Comic Hall Crew. He's going through some stage. They got rid of the cancer, but he has to still do chemo to make sure it stays going. So, and it was part 3. It was up to stage 3, but they was the colonoscopies. If you get your colonoscopies, they have this thing where it's like it loops around the polyp or whatever growth, and it just like electrifies it off, and it just like a lightsaber basically, and then it corrodes and it smooths out the I don't want to get too nasty. But anyway, like the tech is there, you just have to go get it done every 5 years,
I have to go every year to get mine checked.
Every year. Well, they want me to do every year, but they make me do a test, which I have to go get this stupid test on Monday. And then I send the result. They do the results, and then they set up the procedure. So,
Yeah, I just went through a bunch of. I had to do stress tests and all the heart test stuff last week. Then I go.
What the heck? Your lights are flashing.
What's up?
I gotta get Jax. I'll take the dog.
Oh, okay. He's not here?
No, he had a Thursday night football game.
Oh, it's football tonight. Okay. All right. Love you. Be safe. She's getting my son. He had a football game tonight, but he's not playing football. He's playing the trombone.
Oh yeah. I was when I was in high school. All my friends were in band.
Yeah, my wife was flute player in band. I was in the theater. I was theater arts for 3 years. Acting was the place to be.
In that too. We had my high school was a state champion drama department.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, we had Ray Horn was the instructor, and he actually studied on Broadway.
Damn.
And yeah, we kicked ass. And
our acting teacher, the biggest she ever got was she worked with Ron Howard on the show called Amazing Stories. Or was that Jim Henson? Fuck, I don't know. But it was some show called Amazing Stories, and she got to be
that was a good show.
She got to do this. She was a psychic. That was her role on there. She was some kind of look into the ball, or some weird psychic.
A couple of the guys that were in my class ended up being actors.
Oh wow, that's
Bobby
so cool.
Brown, what a name, Bobby Brown.
Yep.
He was in my homeroom because our names were so close together. He sat next to me even, And at our 10-year reunion, he remembered. And he had just been on the only show that he ever had a major role on. It was the reboot of Emergency 911 that they did in the 90s.
Yep.
He was one of the main guys that played on it. It didn't last very long.
It may have not lasted long, but it still has memories, you know. It's like that 90s Dark Shadows.
The original Emergency.
Yeah, my dad watched that back in the day.
That was great.
Wasn't that like the late 70s when that was on?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was born in 77, so I remember that fucking ambulance swinging around, you know. Woo! Of course, here I am. I'm like,
the one guy, the
1 year old.
guy, he was in a lot of movies after that.
Yeah.
I remember that. In a good horror movie.
He wasn't the guy that got shot in George Romero's deal. They're like, he was the last one left, and they thought he was a zombie, and then that cop killed the black guy. Remember that that show, that zombie show? God, what was that called? The Night of the Living Dead or something? So zombie Romero. Actually, we got to interview George Romero Jr. and Tom Savini on Comic Core. We got to meet all these cool people back in the day, Vogs. Like when I was healthy, I don't blame myself for the downfall of Comic Core by any means. I mean, everyone just got so big. Like we had John's Comics for Kids, we had Whitewell, we had Bueller on there, we had Comic Tom guest starred on there before he got, you know, very big. It was like a lot of fun, and but it was more. See, it was fun, but in the background, dude, everyone was kind of like gravitating toward the clout, the power. You know, who was going to break out, who was going to be the next big star. And here's this one guy the whole time. Yeah. This guy, this small channel that I shouted out years ago, this young guy named Perry. It's always the quiet ones, right?
Right.
And dude, he fit, Perry.
How did you find Jigs?
Well, Jigs, I met. It's weird because I've known Perry for. I was the first one. Well, I was the very first one to ever shout Perry out when he was just a YouTube fan. It was so cool, and I'm so proud of him. He's like a good kid. I really love how he's figured out the what do you call it, the algorithms and all, because he can make it work for himself. So he can do whatever he wants to do and make that algorithm pay him and make that algorithm do the work for him. Now he's still got to create the content.
Yep,
but he's pointing the algorithm in the right way.
I sat there and watched him work. He was on
Black Magic, DaVinci Resolve, and he's used that so long. The longer you use it, the faster you are at doing stuff.
He was doing a thumbnail, and he was using something called Pixelate.
Pixelate, yeah.
Man, he flew through that so fast. It was like, damn,
he's really good. He's smart with artificial intelligence. He got me into using Chat GPT, so I use Chat GPT. Oh, he's young 30s, I think. I use Chat GPT for my recipes and stuff. So like every night I'm the one that cooks every meal at the house. We cook all the time.
You can use it to code Canva.
Mm-hmm. And so they drop code on there for you, and then you can copy and paste. And
you can use, what I was doing was using Chat GPT to create a table that had trivia questions, and it gave you 4 possible answers, and then in the last column it has
I think that's Whitewell down there, not Whitewell Comics, but Tobias Well, Black Lightning's arch enemy.
But then you take that table it gives you and import it into Canva, and it creates the scenes, the pages for your OBS to do the quiz online.
Oh, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, and it takes all of 10 minutes, and it would take you days to do that on your own.
Yeah, and Perry's real nice. Like if you ever need help or if you want to ask. Hey, Christina, take care.
Yeah, I've got to get with Perry on how to use that Pixelate, because I'm paying $9 a month for Canva, pretty much just to do that. And if I can learn to use Pixelate, use it like he did
to do that. Drew's been doing. I don't know what video Drew's been doing, but he's been able to do this thing. Well, there's a software that I haven't started using it yet because I'm just kind of scared of like data and stuff. But it's the people that do TikTok. They have something called It's a video editing software called, oh God, what was it called? TikTok. It's a video editing software, Can or
Yeah,
something like that.
or
But
something like that.
it's really good. It's not like DaVinci Resolve. If you have the computer, like a gaming computer,
I've
just
got
get,
DaVinci. It's just too big of a learning curve.
yeah, I would just
I
say
don't
do
need to be able to
DaVinci,
do all that.
do DaVinci, and then but the and you know, try to like learn the, if you and do
See, my
the
problem is
YouTube what you're looking for. Like if you're interested in something,
I know
like
how to
YouTube
use Shotcut, and
maybe that's the one I'm thinking.
it's so different than DaVinci that when I started trying to use DaVinci, I was completely lost. I mean, nothing is similar between those two programs.
Yeah, let me look at this that kick-ass thing. CapCut.
CapCut's another one. It's like Shotcut.
Okay.
They're just basic video editors to do basic editing.
Yeah.
They don't have the bells and whistles DaVinci does.
Yeah, see, like that's why I'm thinking like I'm just gonna wait till I get a gaming computer and then download DaVinci, because my son's already using DaVinci and his video editing's pretty freaking good himself. It's just the thing is I have to sit in. Well, see, that another thing is time. You know, it seems like the older we get, the less time we have, which is true. But like the younger generation, like my son, so he's 20,
They
21.
can do 3 times as much in a day as we can.
Yeah, they're like breezing through all this stuff.
I work as fast as I can to do what I can, and
yeah, I can't do it either, man. I've never done much on the video editing side, but I've always just sat in front of the camera.
I went to college for it, but it's been 25 years, and
Yeah.
everything's different. And
Yeah.
the key to video editing is know your software.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to learn the software.
But dude, that DaVinci Resolve, that's the one I'm going to start getting into once I get
That's the
going.
best free thing available.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then for
it's good as
$2.99, if you pay the $2.99, you get the, you know, basically what Adobe After Effects is to
I was
Adobe
gonna say,
Premiere.
yeah,
You
it's
get your bonuses.
everything Adobe is, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, it does all that, and then like for $2.99 extra, you get all the fucking like cool ass shit, which you know, it is what it is, and you don't have to have it, but if you want some cool effects or something, I guess. But yeah, for doing what it does, it's the best thing out there, man. Even movie people, like people that make movies, use it. Let me open this bad boy up real quick. Get some interior here. Trying to find some. That's a good interior.
I need to update my graphic drivers.
Oh, is that White Will? Who's that guy?
I got, yeah, we'll probably go for like 30 more minutes. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do prefer to read these more like, you know what I mean? I just prefer to read these on the iPad. Because sometimes you just read and then you get in like an ad for like, damage. Like, I just prefer
And then
to
you
read them on
forget
iPad.
the story.
Yeah, I know. And if I can get them on the iPad, I'm not waiting to the next month to freaking remember. But I do love Black Lightnings. That's probably why I got these for physicals. You know, I like the character, so I have his first run, and I'm trying to get all his solo runs that he's ever done in DC. He's just one of my faves, you know. I love them C-listers. Oh, I had a Guy Gardner first appearance I pulled that was going to go to somebody. It's attached at one staple, though. But other than that, it could probably get a 3.5, maybe a 2. I don't know how much points they'd take off for being it's disattached at the top staple, but it's still connected at the bottom. I don't know. That's Guy Gardner's first appearance. I got that book. I fucking found it the other day. I totally forgot I'd had it. I think I bought it from Who Dat Comics and Movies years ago off one of the auctions. I used to host the Legends live auction back in the day. That was a good one too.
Well, can you take it off the big screen? Yeah, no need to have it on this guy. I ain't got anything else to show. no big deal. You know, you get me on the big screen, and I start feeling kind of weird. You know.
I got nothing. You got anything, Kev?
Nah, just some cards.
Kevin, did you see the video I sent you on Instagram yet?
Yeah.
What do you think? What are you interested in?
Nothing really.
Poop. It's like, damn, Kevin, I would have given you like 50% off everything, 75% off.
I just don't need to take up any more space.
Yeah, I'm
with
just
anything
gonna
else.
bring it to that second and Charles shop. I think I could get like at least $7 from them, $10, hopefully. I'm selling some books to a comic / everything sort legend.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So you gonna make some money to get some more Batman stuff, or?
I don't know yet. I'm just gonna bring it to them, and they're gonna price it out. I would bring it to a comic shop, but they want me to fill out forms and shit, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. The hard thing is about having a lot of different stuff is it's hard to like read it because you don't have like the sequel or you don't have the next
yeah,
issue and
and
stuff.
and I'm just bringing it to the store that sells comics,
Yeah.
Funkos, and whatever. Yeah, it's
Then
a place
at
called
least
Second and
you'll
Charles.
have some credits. So that'd be good.
Yeah, either store credit or cash. Yeah.
Then you can focus on like the things you really want. Like, are you looking for like more so like here's the thing with the reading stuff, you can always read on the iPad or on the
No,
phone
I
or
pick up covers I like and characters I like.
yeah, that's good. All right. So characters and covers. There's so many good characters and covers out there,
I
man.
do Batman. I mainly focus Batman, Rogue, Batman, Rogue, Deadpool, or Batgirl.
Yeah, that's so cool. Dude, wouldn't it be cool if you had like a Batgirl first appearance? Now, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that was a damn doable book. It probably it's still doable for like a
I have some really badass Batgirl covers though. I think you would like Legend.
well, they're
I have
probably better
one
than that
her
old
like
original
on her on a ledge in front of a clock tower.
one. Ooh. You gotta have a clock tower in Gotham, that's for damn sure.
But no, I think I'm gonna get that Batgirl figure soon, like real soon.
Yeah, is that the McFarlane one?
Oh,
I need to move some stuff, and I told y'all before I got this like cabinet thing I need to get the hell out of here and then have a little display case. But I got my McFarlane Jonah Hex with the
Are you
General.
gonna keep it boxed?
No, I'll have to get that thing out and display. I mean it looks great in the box, but I mean like
what does it look like again? I don't even remember.
Yeah, let me see it. It's kind of hard to show because my lighting's not that great. But let me see it. I'll show it to you here. Little basket here.
Oh hell yeah! Is there an enemy you can buy for him?
Not yet. I don't think.
Dude,
There's the back of it.
That's gorgeous.
Jonah Hex and the General All-Star Western. It has 01 on there, and it's what does it say? The McFarlane Collector
I got
Edition.
the Hush Batman.
It has a cutlass sword, a rifle, tomahawk.
I haven't read Hush yet.
Gun
but
belt too.
I haven't read Hush yet, but like, yes, I like Batman in the all black, but I like Batman with the gray and the black better.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I love this figure though. The other one I really like is the Animal Man Target exclusive, but it doesn't have the black leather jacket. So you'd have to make your own, or buy one online.
Do you have the Animal Man or no?
No, I never bought it because I just, do I want to get it? I mean, it doesn't have the jacket. It's like
that is stupid that they don't have a jacket for it. Because doesn't the box art have the jacket?
Yeah, it does. It's weird. Box art has it and everything.
I'm trying to get. I wonder, Kevin, are you looking at figures or no?
No, I'm looking at Da Vinci Resolve. Now that I upgraded my drivers.
Kev, you got a pretty good computer?
Yeah, I built it about 5 years ago. It's got great graphics cards.
See, that's good.
Unfortunately, it needs an upgrade to the motherboard.
Oh,
how long?
I
And
can't
that
run
costs so
Windows
long.
11 till I do that.
Oh shit, that's right. The TPM thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a mini PC and it barely made the cut for that TPM, but it does have it in there. So I can run Windows 11, but problem is with a mini PC, you don't have the power because
What
you're just
does
working.
DaVinci Resolve do?
It's like a video editor
Oh.
to edit like videos.
Everyone asks me, do I edit my videos? I'm like, no.
Oh wow.
I'm
Maybe
too
they
lazy.
think you edit them or something.
No,
Maybe they like
I don't
your camera.
do shit with my videos.
They like your camera quality.
No, my videos are really not even that great of quality, to be honest. Anyway, I just put them out. Kevin, I uploaded 2 videos. You said I don't make enough content. I uploaded 2 pre-recorded videos this afternoon. Oh yeah, I've got videos to make. I've got I think, how many videos till I post Kevin's? 1, 2. Oh God, I'm like 6 away. Okay, I'll pump them out soon. Oh man.
Yeah, I got Black Lightning, Lone Ranger. The next box I've got, I've worked on my Animal Man box. I got all my All-Star Western Jonah Hex. I got to add some Lone Ranger because I found that issue that I needed. But I got my Dark Shadows box. The next box I'm working on is Black Adam, Black Lightning, Blue Beetle, and Booster Gold. And I'm trying to remember how much Booster Gold I actually have. I think it's just blue and gold. I think it's just a Ted Cord and Booster Gold because the only Booster Gold I think I have is issue 1, and it's like a slab 9.6. I wish I had the whole run. Carson C. Woodard was showing that run today, the original run. I was like, damn, I don't have those. I bet that's a good read though. So I'm gonna see if the DC app has the original booster so I can read, dude. Because oh my god, dude, there's just so much. Like I don't know what it is. Like it all starts with me with the Bible, man. Read that book of Enoch, read the book of Jubilees. Like a lot of Christians, that's the thing. I mean, I wish my brothers and sisters would just really do the research because a lot of my Christian brothers and sisters, they don't do the research. They don't know about the ancient world. But if you do your research, you'll find the Noah's Ark. Man, I want to go to the Noah's Ark in Turkey and visit that land site and all that. But I love reading that. But I love also reading science fiction. I love that Lone Wolf. You can't really see it back there, but I put my little Lone Wolves. I'll get them out later, Kev, so you can see them. But the 80s ones, they're the originals, the ones that were from the 70s and 80s. But these are the remakes, and they're real nice. They're paperback, oversized, and everything, really good. But yeah, I love reading. I love reading on my iPad. I'm currently reading Shazam from DC. I'm on issue, I want to say it's issue 13. It's part 3 of Moving Day. And then they're up to, I think, issue 17 that I have down
Jeff
here.
Smith wrote some of those, didn't he?
Yeah, Jeff Smith's miniseries is called Shazam and the Monster Society of Evil. Same guy from Bone. And it was a 4-issue, and they're really good. If you can get that 4-issue, get your hands on them. They shouldn't be that expensive.
I had those at one time.
Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, and the read is phenomenal. The art's phenomenal. It's kind of a it's kind of like paying homage to the original Fawcett, Monster Society, because they kind of make it look. Jeff Smith makes it look old school like that, and that's what I love about it the most is the way it looks. Yeah, that's in my. Let me see, just for shits and giggles, I have the Shazam pull box here, and that book is.
It's up to you guys. How much longer you want to go?
Trials, Blackest Night, Power.
Because I got at most 10 minutes left in me.
Power
I'm fading
Shazam.
fast.
Trying to remember what year that book came out. I don't have divider tabs. That's in the 95.
Where do you buy divider tabs? I actually need to find.
Oh, here it is, Kev.
Oh, yep.
There's number 1. Let me get number 2 and 3 and 4 since my finger's in there. Yeah, divider tabs. I like the ones Ultra Pro does, and I'll show them to you. I got some here in a minute.
How much does the pack come with?
I think it looks like this. This comes with 25. They're Ultra Pro divider cards. And what I like doing is I'll get my label maker and then put with the invisible deal, I'll put a label here of like say Black Adam, Power, Shazam, whatever. But those, I can't remember what I paid. I think they're like $9.99. Hell, they may be $20 for all I know now with the bad economy or whatever. There's number 1 there.
Yep.
I got number 2 like that. That's the God. I have his first appearance. This android. What is his name? Damn it, I can't remember his name. But it's a Metro or a something man or something. But anyway, I don't want to gloat or boast, but it's one of the Fawcett Golden Ages I got. That's a cool cover. Man, Jeff Smith does a great job. That's just a beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Kev, is Jeff Smith still alive?
Yeah.
Dude, wouldn't it be cool if I can get that
So he had a heart attack, I believe, but he's recovered from it.
Yeah, dude, if I can get him to sign these in like gold, oh,
yeah, that'd be sweet.
Fuck, then I'd have to get them graded, and then they would become wall books. But I can always read this online or get the. I wouldn't mind buying the hardcover of this because it's that good. I mean, I do buy hardcovers of things that I really love. Like, I don't know. I think there was a. I want to get that. I love Crisis on Infinite Earths. I want to get a good hardcover of that one. I got a nice Watchmen hardcover.
I got multiples of the Sandman.
Neil Gaiman's Sandman.
I don't have any hardcovers. I need to buy a Batman.
I got all the Dark Horse hardcovers of his.
I need to buy a Batman hardcover.
Nice Batman hardcover would be nice. Oh, you know a Batman hardcover?
Copy of the Dark Knight Returns.
I was gonna say it. I have a paperback. I have paperback of Dark Knight Returns and Dark Knight Strikes Back, which is the sequel, which wasn't as good, but it did have Shazam in it. So what the hell?
I used to have the leather bound edition of Dark Knight Returns.
Dude, here's the. I need to put a divider card because here's the set that comes right after that. Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazam. This was a kid's comic.
Is that Jeff Smith? No, that's not Jeff.
Who did this one? This art was Mike Kunkel. Yeah. And would love to get a good autograph on that. So that was the kind of second series. See, I have a whole box of Shazam. See, I got just so much stuff. So I'm going to pretty much have to do 2 more Shazam boxes.
They have a Black Adam McFarlane figure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I would rather have I did see they had the Black Adam McFarlane that looked like The Rock too. But I want to get I wouldn't mind getting a Shazam figure. Although I do have a ton of Shazam figures. You can't really see, but they're like kind of like that shelf there is all Freddie Freeman's, Mary Marvel's. There's even Mr. Worm. You can't see him, he's too small. There's a Barnabas. I got to get that stupid thing working again. I hadn't fucked with it.
Who's on your top shelf?
Okay, I got some of my favorite Fantastic Four villains. I got Sandman, Doctor Doom, Namor Submariner with the red shorts. And
I thought he was a good guy.
Who, Namor? He was originally like in the 60s. He was the bad guy, Fantastic Four. But yeah, he was a good guy in the Golden Age. But he's sometimes good, sometimes bad, and that's
super back and forth. But
super
he's
scroll
as far as Frank's concerned, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's always looking at his girl, ain't he, Kev? He wants her. Oh, dude, Ultimate Fantastic Four. And I haven't read all of that series because it was a time when I think me and my wife we got married in '99. Was Ultimate was like when I was married. Ultimate was coming out, like, and I were newlyweds. I wasn't really into collecting. I had 2 short boxes at the time from the junior high years, and from when I was selling on eBay because I sold my X-Men 1 Jim Lee gatefold covers. Sold them bitches for like $20. That was pretty good back in the day on eBay money. I think it was 97. Well, that was 97, but I don't know, 99 anyway. So. I don't even remember what I was going to say, man, but Vogs, we had a good time here. But,
yeah.
Fuck, I don't even remember what I was going to say, but yeah, I mean, comics, man, that's the thing. When you get married, it's like you don't come back to the things you love until you're a lot older when you got more other things. Because sometimes, like, you can't collect comics because you may be, like, going through financial difficulties or your headspace is not in a space where it really needs to worry about collecting a book or something that's coming out the following month, But dude, thank God for comics though, because the one good thing they do is they do get your mind off like things and stresses and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's about all I got, though. You can find me online at Great Legend Show. That's all my little gimmicks from Twitch, IG, X, and the rest of the YouTube community. That's right.
Thank you.
And Carl Barks for life, of course, and Don Russell, and Kev, and Vox, too.
You too. Thanks, man.
Trying to see. Other than that, we have November.
Oh, hey, Callie. I read that.
Okay.
Niobe.
November 5th. Oh, shit. Hold on, Kevin. Let me go to my Amazon account here. They may
Callie.
have just released volume 2.
Legend. Callie said he read the Niobe book, Legend.
Oh,
and he hated it.
Oh, and he hated it? Yeah, I tried. No comment. No comment. But burn it if you wish. I mean, get some fun.
I'm going to wait till we hit the 1
Amazon.
o'clock mark, and then I'm going to end it there.
All right. Yeah. We can always go to Discord or.
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Go to sleep.
Wow. They got volume 1 up too.
Damn, really? Okay, so I figured they'd have
Pre-order.
volume 1. Because volume 1.
And volume 2 comes out November 12th.
Yeah, okay. Let me make sure. Let me see
4
if I've
days.
ordered it. Let me see if I've ordered it yet.
Frozen Gold. And of course, volume 1 is.
Oh no. Okay. I had Mystery of the Swamp. That was delivered on October 16th, which was volume 3. So volume 2 I haven't ordered yet. All right, Frozen. All right, I'm getting my volume 2 ordered. Library. Yeah, that's really cool. They're really getting this thing put out pretty quick here. Good shit. Okay, let's see. Yep, Frozen Gold. Okay, go ahead and get that pre-order. That's November 12th.
Do you buy any of the slipcase editions?
You know, I'm trying to go back and remember if I did. I think if I did, it was only to like complete the thing faster. I threw out the case, you know, after I throw the slipcase out and just have the single. I did keep my slipcase of. I want to say I think I still have the slipcase of. Well, maybe I don't have it. I'll have to look. Laughing Times of Scrooge McDuck. Maybe I don't think I have any slipcases anymore. I don't know. I'll have to go look. Normally I throw out the slipcases, so, you know, because they take up just too much space on my shelf. So I just try to keep them on the single. But dude, that Frozen Gold Volume 2. Let me make sure I get it pre-ordered here. Gotta get my shit in. And then once we get number 1, then we just get the number 29 and 30. Yeah, but for you, Kev, if you're interested in completing that bad boy, if you like what you read and you love what you see, you can like get those slipcase ones, and that way you're getting the 2. You're getting 2 of them for a damn discount. That's why I did buy about half of them like that. Maybe even more than, well, I'd probably say half. Well, 15. So if there was 14, that means I bought 7 slip covers. Yeah. So I saved, you know, doing that, you're saving the price of a whole book pretty much. You're getting basically 2 books for the price of 1, which is fucking awesome. But then once I got all caught up, I couldn't wait. You know, I had to have my shit. You know, it's just how it is. You know, you had to have it right. You know, I had to have it when it come out, the single one. And then sometimes they'd fuck me on the slipcover, and it'd be a one that was in the slipcover of one that I already had. And it's like, because that hits too, you know, every now and then you get something like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna turn in for the night, man. Thank y'all, Kev and Vogs, hosting with the most in the night.
Legend.
And you did it. You did good, man. This was way better than that Jigs Kingdom. I don't know where that dude fell asleep on the job, brother. Hey, I love you guys, Callie, and everyone in the chat. Y'all be good. Take care.
You too, man. Thank you.
Kevin, you want to show anything, or are we good?
I don't really have anything left to show. Oh, and I'm tired.
You can leave. I can close. If you want to leave, I can close it out.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Oh, I have 4 minutes, right? I felt bad I didn't invite Jay, but the panel was already full.
Yeah, I'm sure he noticed. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and read a couple before I fall asleep.
You
Now that
ever
I got all the-
read?
Gotta
Have
read
you
that.
ever read and you fall asleep in the middle of one?
Oh yeah, I've woken up with completely ruined comic books.
What do you mean, like?
Fall asleep on them, and then
And then do you have to order new ones?
yeah, they're all wrinkled up and trashed. I won't do that now. I used to do that regular, but now I'm pretty good about laying it down before I actually doze off.
Yep. I'll be on errands tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, I will too. I might do something early before that. Who knows?
Yeah, I work till 8:30.
Okay.
And then I am gonna unfortunately miss your stream on Saturday, but I'll be on Matt's Monday for the War and Captain America and the Independent, the Veteran Day covers, and then I'll be back on yours on
What time
for
do you
your
work
birthday
Saturday?
stream.
All day?
Saturday I work till 9.
What time do you go in?
4.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a very long day. You can stay up tomorrow night on errands for a little while.
Oh yeah, I'll probably stay till like 2 something.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow night then.
Yep.
Have a good one, man.
You too.
Good night, everybody.
And then there was just me. I still see there's 5 people in here. Thank you, everybody, for watching out there. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate Drew coming on. I appreciate Legend, Ian, Kevin, Carson, and Rob. If I forgot anybody else, I'm sorry. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. Like I said, it was a sporadic live stream, but overall, a really good live stream. Tons of fun, tons of guests. Can't wait to do my next one. It's probably going to be next week or the week after. Who knows? Actually, not the week after next, because it'll be Thanksgiving time and I've got busyness on my plate, as of probably much of you guys. So until next time, like I say in my videos, I'm WVogs18, and I'm signing out. Good night, everybody. Have a good